Warning. The views and thoughts and opinions of just enjoy.
Welcome to the Shadowcast, where we, producer Dan and Mac, the Pocono Joker Ho, myself get together every Sunday at 7 p.m. to discuss our thoughts on the latest in movies, action figures, 3D printing, and other aspects of geek culture. We also produce 1/12 scale props that can be found on our website, Shadow Moses 112. And here's the part where I'd normally say, Matt, take it away. But Matt's not fucking here right now. We don't know where he's at.
I think he's
So
dead.
fuck that guy.
I think he
Let's
died.
go.
I think he died.
I can start off with what I'm working
Yeah,
on.
please, because this is usually the beginning is when I'm setting stuff up still, and I'm please go.
So there's a lot of stuff I've been working on. We recently got the Eufy make-in, which allows this beautiful aspect of printing directly on 3D prints. So what I was trying to do was see how we can maximize the height of the prints that we can do, because there's like a limitation of like 2 1/4, 2 3/4 with the camera mode on. So you could print much higher with that if you don't use the camera. You do something called 0 point leveling, and basically you use the grid system on the bed to print, but you're kind of flying blind. I prefer using the camera. That way I can see where I'm putting everything and line it up. But it produces great results. If you've looked at our Instagram, I've done some magnets already, a couple test runs here and there for different arcade ideas, and recently did a slimline bed and then optimized a hole in the middle so you could now print like a maximum height of like 4.5 inches. Anyway, what that's allowed me to do is basically our phone booth top is 3 by 3.5, so it allows me to print on that 3.5 surface, that longer edge. So now, instead of using vinyl stickers to put that it's a telephone booth, I could print directly on it. And the benefit of that is that the light source that we're using pops more because there's nothing to impede that light coming out, that luminosity. But I've been applying that to everything. Basically, it's essentially like a fancy light box, right? So I've been doing that with our arcades also, which I have right here. And what you can see now is this is plastic. It's not paper laminated anymore. I print directly on that. And what that allows for, again, is for the light to pop out much better. And I can plug this in right now to show you. Hopefully I got some images over here.
And thoughts.
Let me see if this works. If not, I'll get the extension. Yeah, see how bright that is?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then you can tilt this forward and pop the screens out a little bit easier. And the way I did the screens now, instead of doing a couple tests with like clear, here's an old one. This one was done flat clear.
Oh,
And when you put the light through it, it kind of bleeds the black. So you could see like a hazy, see how the black kind of bleeds right there? But I went back and redesigned it. So now it's printed in black and white, right? So that allows the light just to come through the screen source and helps block out light much better. So you get this cleaner pop when you do it. And I've been applying that same idea. I wish this would focus a little bit better.
yeah. Sorry, I can't control that. Not
That's
my
okay.
fault.
I think I have an extension cord actually I'm going to use. right over here. So if I don't knock anything down, I don't think you could say. Actually, I could just grab it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, whatever.
There we go. You still can't really read the screen. The camera's not picking it up, but that says Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's
No, I
the
can tell you it's
the
brighter.
PlayStation
I
1.
can tell you it looks better even from that though. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean, look at
And
that.
that little tilt feature, and now all the light pops out through it as the source. And I've been applying that with our soda machines too. So if you don't mind, we'll pull one of these out.
He is getting up. He is going into the back of the room. There he is. He's
Hey,
he's going to the back of the room. He's coming back. This is some running commentary for everybody. He's walking in, and now he's on camera, and there he is. Wait, nope.
so
He's
this
still
is the
there. He
soda
is.
machine, completely redesigned also, with the frame of the soda machine separate, and I think it really pops now. So that light source is just great for photography. I took a couple photos with all three of them just now, because we do Coke, Pepsi, we do Surge, and the
Is
light
it
source.
is it less bright in person? Because the front light looks really bright on the camera.
It's really bright here, but in
Okay.
photography, yeah,
That's
it
kind of what I
pops much better.
figured. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that also makes sense because you must have a light above you or something because I see it off the glare on the cabinets behind you.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
not bright
okay.
enough, so I took off the diffuser that was over it. So
Gotcha. I will
yeah,
be right back because I 3D printed some things.
Oh,
nice.
he came with gifts. Well, not gifts. He
I've
came
been
with things to show.
also working on this throne. So this was the first revision of it, and it had pegs in it coming out this way to connect the other sources.
Kind of
But
hot.
the way the printer works, it works on height adjustment, so it would kind of print sloppily, and you can kind of see that here. That's not as clear or as thick as I'd like it to. So I went ahead and kind of reorganized it so that the holes are on this side, so you get a cleaner print here. So that'll be my next test. We're also doing video game systems super soon. I'm going to design a bookshelf with books in it, and I'm going to use the Eufy to print the binds on those, and then they're
Make
going to
real
kind
books.
of where you could kind of pull out, certain books that you've bought in the past, or comic books and stuff that you got from us. I've also worked on the truss system, so that's going out. The Eufy bed is actually live on printables, so if you're interested in a copy of that, just search for the low profile Eufy bed, and it's on there.
You said a lot of people have been getting it, right?
Yeah, it's within the first day, it hit like 100 downloads.
Any feedback or not yet?
Nothing yet. The
Okay.
guy that made the original low profile bed was asking me to like credit him. I was like, well, you are the. I didn't want to be rude, so I was trying to think of like the most like polite way to say it, but I still gave him credit. I was like, you are the influence behind it, but this is a completely different rebuild. Like I designed this myself. I didn't take your model and make
Pete,
modifications.
Pete,
Yeah.
Pete, the Incans wrote a thank you letter to the Egyptians for the inspiration behind their pyramids. So I think you owe him credit.
All right, Pete Hegseth. Oh no, it wasn't Pete Hegseth, was it? It was JD Vance. Did you even say thank you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't mind. I mean, yeah, he was the influence behind it. So I guess that deserves a credit. Absolutely. That was my reasoning behind it. So hopefully he gets some views off of that. Anyway, continuing on the redesigns. I'm trying to step away from using the vinyl printer so much. I'm trying to focus on using that strictly for the arcades and then like stickers. So I've been making like different colorways of the Shadow Moses logo. So I made a Metal Gear Solid one with a green to blue fade. I did more of
Thank
like
you
a
to Konami and Hideo Kojima for that.
that's who I pray to every night is Hideo Kojima.
I'm just saying thanks where credit's due.
Yeah.
But do you look at your feet when you pray? Never mind. Carry on.
I look at my feet when I print. What does that mean?
It's a joke about Hideo.
What else am I working on? I was supposed to meet up with the person casting our diorama stuff today, but had a birthday party to go to, and that person's also in the middle of other obligations, so I wasn't able to drop that stuff off. So hopefully next week we'll start the casting process and basically getting out some samples to folks. I'm going to try to use the Eufy to paint those samples, which I think will be fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for that part too, because I really want to see how like the dioramas work in other applications and other people's hands, you know? So if you're interested and would like to try out the system, please private message us. So that way, you know, we can work something out and maybe I can get you a copy, depending on how many we produce for samples.
Sexually.
Yeah.
DM sexually. Yeah.
And then other than that, I think I saw super side quest kind of thing. This guy complaining that he lost his job, who's in the toy community, because
you went right into it. Wow.
he posts bigoted shit. So I don't know. On the one hand, I do know some of the hate stuff that he's been saying. I'm not going to say his name, so anybody can look him up. If you really want to look him up, you can know where to find him. But I mean, like, as much as you hate cancel culture, look, it happened to you. He's talking about free speech and all that shit, but you know, you forget about slander and defamation and all that shit. So sucks to suck. Moving on.
I mean, look at Sticker Mule.
Yeah.
I love
he
when you
he went out of his way to say, like, to start stuff. Like, I don't know who you're talking about, honestly. But the guy who runs Sticker Mule just went out of his way and doubled down and just would not relent. And now his business is suffering for it. His employees are suffering because of it. And like, now he's trying to run for office, which is just a joke.
Oh,
so yeah.
There's a lot of weird people running for office. Like I saw Farrah Abrams put in her hat.
Wait.
2 years too early.
Hold on. Anthony Constantino is running for office.
Yes.
Okay, Tony. Get your greaseball ass down. From one greaseball to another, shut up. Stop it.
What is the
chubbier motherfucker?
Damn, I just saw their
Oh,
I think yesterday was National Small Business Day. And I follow another sticker account and I can't remember what they are.
Oh yeah.
It was the one run by the two women.
Yes, I do.
I know.
Sticker Junkie.
Sticker Junkie. Yes, thank you. I have.
Yeah, but they have employees too, and so yeah, if you need stuff until we're doing it, the Sticker Junkie can also.
Sticker Junkie usually literally does not care who or what you are. They will print what you need. So
shout out to Andrea Lake of Sticker.
Thank you. Yeah,
she has her podcast called "The Making of a Billionaire" on YouTube. Also worth a watch.
That. She and I corresponded back and forth briefly when the Sticker Mule thing began, because he was saying stuff at me, and I was like, "I ain't intimidated by you, greaseball. I'm not afraid of you. You're mucking with the wrong Italian. Like, I'm not afraid of you, dude. Go print your stickers somewhere else. I don't care. Get away from me." And I was like, "I just purposely ordered stickers from you. Thank you." "Oh yeah, I have them. Wait a minute." Where am I?
You know, Misty, somebody recommended that I do the bookshelf with the books in it, and I was like, "What is this? A library for ants?"
Yeah.
No, ants are smaller than 1/12 scale. Nice.
Sticker Junkie. Got a bunch of them. I have a bunch still because nobody wants them.
Wow. Well, if you need some, I can print stickers too.
No, I don't need some. I need some people to take some, please.
Hey! When we go to our next convention, just come out one of the days, and you can hand them out then.
I'll just hand them to you to hand out. Hey, this is our producer.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, thanks a lot. Do it yourself. All right, yeah. Probably.
No, because once they talk to you in person, they're gonna be like, "This guy doesn't stop talking."
That's usually, I mean, I would be mad if that wasn't true. Yeah, I know. Wow, he won't shut up.
I think we need that as a podcast host, right?
Well, yeah, you'd think it would help. You'd think it would help. It doesn't.
I just thought it'd be cool if you came out to do a convention and hung out a little bit.
No, I will. When is it this year? Are you're doing it this year, but not next year, or you're not doing it this year?
We don't know what we're doing.
No. Well,
yeah, I haven't picked one out yet. I've just been slammed trying to update stuff. So,
Matt, real quick before you go.
I
I just wanted to say that I made it as many years as I grew up in Jersey, in South Jersey. I'd never been up to Red Bank for the Kevin Smith stuff. I finally knocked that off the checklist.
I thought you've been there before.
No, I finally knocked it off the checklist. No, I finally got it off the list, and I went to the quick stop, and I was like, yeah, it's a convenience store. It's a quick stop. Pretty much looks the same as it did. In a good way. I was like, yeah, they're selling stuff. They're selling Kevin Smith stuff. And the video store next to it, unfortunately, as you would guess, is not open anymore. VST is gone. But they still own that whole little, it's like the smallest strip malls. It's just those two places. It used to be
strip mall.
It's like a strip store. I don't know. Kevin used to have the Smod Castle there, but he since moved it to the theater he grew up watching movies in, which was the Highland movie theater, which is now the Smod Castle. And then I went to Jack's Music Shop, which is in Chasing Amy. And I did buy a record there with 5 minutes to go. I walked in, they were looking, I was like, no, I know it's closing. I 2 minutes here. And I went to James Silent Bob's Secret Stash. It is a comic book store. I was like, it's the only place I went where I bought something from the Quick Stop just to buy something. Bought something from Jack's Music Shop. I could not make a decision. There's so much stuff there. And they did have a lot of cool stuff from Kevin Smith movies, like the fake Quick Stop facade was set up for you to take pictures with the sign, yes, I assure you we're open, with the shutter that's closed. Those shutters are real, in the real place, by the way. It was really weird walking up to him and going, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is pretty much it. They didn't exaggerate it. The only difference is across the street now there's townhomes. It used to be a field. So it's like enclosed kind of now. But it was fun. I'm glad I went. I finally I saw Tig Notaro and that was hilarious. But that's why I went up there.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it live. Gotcha.
Yeah, I saw Tig Notaro live. That was the whole reason we went up there, and we just threw in the Jersey stuff because I was like, I've never been. Let's do that. Oh, sure, fine. Knocked it all out. We went to the diner that's in Chasing Amy at the end as well. Surprise! When
I still lived up in PA, I had a friend who worked at the National Auto in Blakesley, and he was just at work one day, and they noticed Jeff Anderson walking into the liquor store next door, and they're just like, "Was that him?" And so then my friend and my friend just kind of went over there and tried to act nonchalant and just like was kind of like looking at bottles and then like kept looking up. And Jeff's like, "Get the fuck out of here! You know what you're fucking here to do." Like it's just like completely random. And then like
he went into it.
Took some pictures.
That's awesome.
Like, it was cool. But it was like in the middle of Bumblefuck, PA.
Jeff's always been cool.
Stopped at a liquor store.
I've never heard a bad story about Jeff. He's really funny. Yeah. I use one of his lines continuously to this day from Zack and Miri Make a Porno. He's playing the hockey game, and the guy with the puck is just skating through his defense, and he goes, "Oh no, he's the goalie. Oh Jesus, son of a! Why do I have to do everything?" And he just nails him, and he gets thrown into this penalty box. He goes, "I'm gonna hate F the shit out of you, ref." Oh, it's okay. It's my cousin.
I haven't seen. I remember watching that. The first time I watched that was in college, and we watched it at my friend's house, and his parents were watching it with us. Oh, very weird.
Oh, okay.
And then his dad proceeded to pull up Real Sex because the woman from that did that real.
Oh, Katie Morgan or Tracy Lords?
I forget who was in Zack and Miri.
Well, both of them, but Tracy Lords was the one. Tracy Lords is the one that
is the blonde one.
He's the one that she's
Katie Morgan.
Katie Morgan. She's my favorite.
Yeah,
she's one of.
Yeah, she had Real Sex where she was like topless the whole time, just talking about sex stuff, and like his dad pulled that up, and his mom's right in the fucking room. And
it's like I don't need to. That's cool. I mean,
it was weird.
You don't need to do that. I could see her boobs right there. I mean, it's on the screen. Thank you.
Yep.
that Katie Morgan is. You remember when I used to jokingly bring up Evan Stone on stream? That's who she's married to. He's a porn actor. Don't look him up. You won't have pictures you won't like.
My favorite fun fact of Tracy Lords.
No, she's married to James Jackman.
She was a DJ, and she ended up being on the Mortal Kombat soundtrack.
Tracy Lords is on the Mortal Kombat sound. The movie?
Yeah, the first one.
Spouse is James Jackman, partner is Evan Stone.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
well, that does that. That
seals
that
up. That's it. That's Hey, you know what? If they're happy, I'm not going to knock it. They seem happy. Yeah, Tracy Lords. That when she shows up in the movie, I'm like, oh God, I know who that is. Shouldn't, because a lot of that's been deleted. But she got into. For those who don't know, I'll say this delicately. She started in adult films underage.
Oh.
And they found out after.
What is that? The one that Motley Crue wrote a song about?
Probably. I actually don't know if that's about her. What song?
I can't think of what it's
I'll look it up in a second.
I think it is Tracy Lords.
But yeah, so that they found out a couple years into it, and they were like, burn this, burn it all, burn it. And it's been removed since. But yeah, that's
sorry.
Then she got back into it. She's a good actress too. I didn't know she was a DJ. Okay. Anyway, that's the.
Trying to verify that. I'm sorry. I don't know if it was a DJ or not, but her song was remixed on the Mortal Kombat soundtrack.
I think she sang. She sings. She's done albums, so probably. Crew Tracy. It was fun. It was nice to. Oh yeah. Well. It's an urban legend. It's about All in the Name of is the song, and people kind of have said without them saying yes that it is basically about Tracy Lords. So that puts a whole okay. Interesting. I did not know that. Mostly because I avoid because he's the greatest drummer in the world. I avoid that band.
He understands swing drumming.
He's entertaining.
I want to punch your friend in the face.
I mean, if you want to punch him in the face even more, he gets annoyed because he thinks that Sweet Caroline is like a pedophile song.
It's about Caroline Kennedy.
Yeah, but
it's
about but this song about Tracy Lords is totally fine. Anyway,
don't move it your friend twice.
It's fine. It's fair.
What's his name?
Pete, did you have anything else that you were going over?
No, it's all yours. Okay. Yeah, it's all yours.
So last weekend and yesterday, I started DMing a D&D campaign, which is a lot of fun.
Oh, cool!
Yeah, first time we was originally going to be playing, and then the DM has other stuff going on that they have to take care of. So we were debating not doing it at all. I was like, no, I'll DM. So last Thursday, I threw together.
It's Dungeon Master for those who don't know.
Yeah, I threw together a campaign in like 6 hours, and then I threw together what was going to be a one shot in like 6 hours, and then it's grown into like a whole half a region of an area.
That's awesome,
and it's cool. So I'm doing a lot of homebrew, like I'm making my own campaign. But like basically, like I went and bought the books and just flipping through the monster book, the monster guide. I was like, what's going on with your camera?
I pressed the wrong button for a second. Now I can't find the right one.
Like I hit a mental block this past week of trying to add more onto it because I only had 6 hours, and then just flipping through the monster guide and finding more stuff. So they don't know it yet, and they're not going to be watching this, but they think right now they're just going against vampires as the main enemy, but they're actually going up against these things called 𝗖𝗽𝗍𝗆. I don't really know how to pronounce that.
Keep going. I'm not doing this I'm doing this for a reason. I'm not trolling you. Just finish what you're saying.
Okay. It's
not explicit. It's on YouTube. It's not explicit.
I just hear it.
Oh. Well, it's supposed to be lower than that. It's muted down.
But oh, this is so small.
It's
but
okay.
basically,
Don't ever admit that. Don't ever admit that out loud. It's fine.
You're not gonna be able to see that, really.
I really can't, but we can see how small it is.
Yeah. So
isn't
basically,
that cute? Extra belly button.
There's a thing called Hero Forge, where you can go and make like your D&D characters and everything like that, and like there's all these different races. So I mashed a bunch of things together, kind of. I think I started the human body, then I gave it claws, then I gave it raccoon feet because I wanted something to give it more of like that running kind of foot, like so that it could really have that extra ankle kind of thing in the front of their foot. And then I had to upgrade to a professional version, but I stuck what is some kind of spider leg thing into its mouth because they didn't have like a proboscis like a mosquito has. And then I had to download and went into Blender and removed the figure's bottom jaw and then sculpted actually to like kind of smooth that out so that there was this weird freak thing that they're fighting with this like extra thing coming out of its mouth. And then I'm bummed because this one broke, but I'm printing another one. So I 3D printed them. This one has wings, but essentially this one has just a normal mouth and then the things coming out of its face. And then I printed some skeletons. But yeah, of all the 3D printing that I am finally doing again, I'm doing the most difficult type.
Yeah, really.
And,
really.
I had to go and buy a new wash and dry station because I don't know where the power adapter is for my Anycubic wash and dry. And I tried to use another thing and it just did not work properly. Yes.
I was gonna say, if you get one of those like I can't remember what they're called. They're the bins that you push the button and it kind of like vibrates and cleans your print. Those are actually more cheaper and more effective than what comes with the normal wash and cures. Other than that, the UV station 100% worth it in most cases.
Yeah, I couldn't use the UV station. Even when I was trying what it's funny you say that because what I ended up doing because the UV, like, I don't know what's wrong with it or if it was the power adapter, but when I was trying to just rinse the things in the alcohol, the UV lights were on. And I'm like, this is not going to work. And then without thinking, I put a piece of like card stock in between that. And then that started smoking. So I took that out, turned the machine off, and then unplugged it. And then I basically took that basket and just kind of did this and dipped them in and out of the alcohol for a little bit and then jostled that around. Like I basically did it myself, left them out overnight to dry. Then I went to Micro Center, which I need to stay away from because holy shit, Micro Center has so much cool stuff. But got a wash and dry for a pretty good price. Came over, cured them, and then we went back into the second day of the campaign. The first encounter was Night of the Living Boneless. So the Strigoi, I need to make a model for it, but the Strigoi basically they suck everything out of their victims, like even like bone marrow and shit. So because they're so like evil and unholy and corrupted, the flesh that's left on their victims sometimes comes back to life and just is this fleshless mob that wants to just cling to bodies and feel some kind of control, I guess. So the first encounter was them in this abandoned house and they thought it was just skeletons attacking, but then I had the boneless coming in through like cracks in the walls and stuff like that. So I tried to replicate like that classic zombie attack where you're just trying to fend them off in the cabin and survive. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They broke my game yesterday because they were a little underpowered for the stuff that I have them fighting, and I've been nerfing things, but they ended up bringing an NPC from the first village, like the start village, with them, so they have a third person. We were supposed to play with 3 or 4 people, but the other 2 keep bailing out. Well, the one was supposed to DM their campaign, so I understand, but like the third guy was supposed to, whatever. So there's an NPC with them, and and I had a manticore a little ways into their journey that they were gonna that I was expecting them to bargain with, so that it would take them to the city they're trying to get to. Now they have a third person, so they can't ride the manticore. So I'm like, fuck. And then we hit basically a wall yesterday because like the manticore is getting ready to like attack them, but like if they don't want to get into a fight with it, then they need to strike up some kind of deal. So I don't know.
You dungeon masters are deviously evil. Deviously evil is what I mean.
Well, it was funny because there's this thing called it's from Critical Role, which I'm not familiar with, but there's
oh yeah, I know. We used to talk about them on Nerd Herders. I'm familiar. Yeah.
There's this thing that characters have like called Blood Hunt or something like that, where basically they slice their hand to get blood, and I'm just like, when they were talking about doing that for the one character, I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking like in a land that's plagued by vampires, that's going to be really
smart. Yeah, good idea.
That's going to work out well for you guys.
Nice. Go for it.
They ended up not doing it, but yeah, and then. So yesterday I was thinking about different motivations for the manticore and different ways to get the characters to like have inner struggles with what they want to do. So like I'm thinking that the barbarian, because they could talk to animals, I can have the barbarian trick some deer into coming over and then starting a trap. Yeah, Pete.
I was gonna say Critical Role actually does a show on Amazon called The Legend of Vox Machina, which is based on the campaigns that they played on YouTube, turned into an animated series.
Yep.
Voiced by the people that played the game, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm not familiar with what's in it or anything. Like I've never watched it.
Yeah, there's a couple where like Vin Diesel comes in and plays, and Joe Manganiello comes in and plays.
Oh yeah. He's
I know it's
it. Yeah.
Honestly, I like how to give Stranger Things a little bit of credit for it. I like how D&D, all these like celebrities that are into it are like coming out saying like, yeah, I do it. Like Henry Cavill's like, yeah, 40K is great. And like, they'll totally nerd out about it. Like Manganiello will just fucking go into it. But yeah, it's fun. Like I'm slowly planting seeds about all these other things around the world and like giving them side quests or different things that they could come back to the land later and do. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So
nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I had a friend. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. Leo was the biggest nerd I knew. He was also a dungeon master, and Kelly and him, and well, now Kelly will just reminisce about because Kelly was hard into Dungeons and Dragons. Just if you annoyed him, he would just start effing with you as a dungeon master, and the look on his face and the sound of his voice where he would start messing with you, and I'm like, oh, I want that power.
Well, yesterday, we were in combat. So the first Strigo they fight, it's one of their attacks is it can summon these little things called sturges, which are like little like flesh mosquitoes. They're like basically these weird mosquito bat type things.
Yeah.
It summons a dice roll of them at a time, and I only rolled a 1, so it summoned 3 of them. And we're in the middle of battle, and my friend knocks over my water bottle, and we have to clean up all this water and everything. And I basically incorporated that to the campaign. So like they were already outnumbered. So I was like, the sturges are confused by the sun and rain.
Why is there water
and,
here?
Like you get an extra attack on there, or it misses its attack or something like that. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's funny. And like my one friend, she's constantly like, yeah, I hate that. Partially because I'm just dumping puns in left and right, but also just because these things are pretty gross.
You're dumping puns in? Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. No, it's wonderful.
Oh, man. Wow. All right.
They plunder. I plunder.
All right. It's 3. No, keep going. I don't care.
No, I'm good. My stomach hurts.
So, yes, Tracy Lord's song Control was in the Mortal Kombat soundtrack, which is what is up here right now. That's the sound you heard before, Matt. I thought I had muted it. Sorry.
Yeah. It was just, you can
hear it.
I felt emotional about it.
I'm pretty sure that's been
Yeah.
in other things as
I hope
well.
not.
Yeah, you know.
I think it's kind of funny that and I think I mentioned this to Pete before, but there was that show Sirens where the main characters are ambulance drivers, and then the one guy's girlfriend is a cop, and she is actually playing Sonya Blade in this new Mortal Kombat movie coming out.
Cool.
Yeah. It's kind of funny to see her because I've never seen her in anything else.
What's the actress's name?
I don't know her name. I don't know it.
Mortal Kombat.
Kombat.
It is Jessica McNamee.
Oh, thank you.
McNamee?
McNamee. It's probably McNamee. It's probably not McNamee.
McNamee?
I wish Sirens was still around. That show was so good.
Sirens. What was Sirens?
It was based on Odysseus' Odyssey.
Followed ambulance drivers.
Oh,
were
yeah,
also-
yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
familiar.
not what I said at all.
No, it's
No,
not.
but they used their ambulance siren to lure the dead and wounded to their ambulance. There was their siren song.
No, the
They
best
either-
shows always get canceled first. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. An interesting concept. And then people are going to complain, there's nothing original anymore. I'm like, did you watching this? No.
Well, Dennis Leary was involved in this show, so of course it didn't last.
Side question for you guys.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the first Mortal Kombat reboot movie?
Yeah.
No.
Would you be mad if they killed off the character Cole Young?
No.
I think I would.
I just
'Cause
expect
it's
that
such a
somebody's
cop-out.
going to die and anybody can die. Like, I don't know
If
where,
any-
like,
I
Go
saw
ahead.
a rumor where like he should become Kenshi, and I'm like really down with that idea.
I mean, I would be upset about that either. I guess my point was, anybody could die at any time. I'm not going to get it's Mortal Kombat. I'm not going to get comfortable on any of these folks because God only knows. Right? I don't
But-
know. You're more into it than I am. I just watch fatality videos a lot.
I used to watch those all the time too. Yeah. But I was invested in the story for a while. What? Mortal Kombat is a story? It's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
random.
Oh yeah. They used to make fun of that. Not they were fans of it, but they used to kind of pick apart the I'm going to ask you again because I've forgotten and I always will forget the group that Sub-Zero's part of.
Lin Kuei.
The Lin Kuei, thank you. It's referenced a lot on Funhouse videos. It's like, wait, there's a story? And I remember looking up going, and then Damien Dragon, who I used to do Nerd Herders with deeper into it than you. So he filled in a lot of, no pun intended, information that I had no idea existed about Mortal Kombat. I'm like, all right, I'm kind of back into this now. All right.
I recently rewatched Malcolm in the Middle because I wanted to watch the 4-episode thing that they did. There's an episode where I think Dewey lies to Bryan Cranston and Bryan Cranston Hal is just like, yeah, I know you're lying. I know you were lying about beating Mortal Kombat. Nobody gets past Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
back,
funny.
isn't it?
They only did a 4-episode reunion. It was, and
Oh,
it
they-
wasn't even
oh, it
all
was
of
only
them.
4
I haven't watched
episodes?
it yet.
Oh.
It was only 4 episodes. I mean, they weren't gonna do a whole thing. Eric Per Sullivan, who originally played Dewey, didn't want to come back and do it because he didn't do anything in theater or Hollywood after Malcolm in the Middle. I
Oh,
think
right.
the only thing he did was Malcolm in the Middle. But Bryan Cranston is just amazing through it. And like he goes through there's season 1, he's wearing a suit of bees and like he actually is doing it. He does all this crazy shit. Yeah. Bryan Cranston's great in it.
Bryan Cranston, I probably have mentioned this before, but I just love that he called it. It was a regular on Preston and Steve all the time. And there's an interview where he's, oh yeah, I was watching that. There's an interview where he is talking about the final season of Malcolm in the Middle, and he hints about the show he's working on. You guys are gonna love it. It's nuts. The character storyline this first couple of episodes is insane. This is going to be on the air for a long time. You're going to love it. It was Breaking Bad. That's what he was talking about.
I mean, they could have done 3 episodes and it would have felt like it was on air for a long time.
40 years.
I mean, like, the show is good. Don't get me wrong, but oh my god, I tried rewatching it, and
I would get annoyed with Jesse real quick. I definitely would. Go ahead, sir. It's your show.
Did you know that Bryan Cranston was on the Power Rangers as a voice actor? And they liked him so much that they named the Blue Ranger Billy Cranston, right?
No, I did not know that.
When the movie came out in 2017, he reprised his appearance in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers universe and played Zordon in that reboot movie.
That movie was actually kind of all right until it became a Power Rangers movie.
That's kind of a problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's where, like, once it came down to them, like, morphing and, like, having to, like, once it came down to relying on special effects and fighting, it is where it really went down.
I liked it. I don't give a shit.
I liked that connection.
I was fine with it up until then. Yeah, he did a lot of voices for enemies and stuff like that. Yeah.
All I know is at the time that movie came out, both Matt and I were working at Toys R Us, and I remember a shit ton of toys coming out and them selling none of them.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, the movie didn't do well.
No, that's not good. You could tell a lot from things not doing well when you were working at a toy store that is the only one in a 10-mile radius or further. Like Ghostbusters 2016 with all those toys that came in. I'm like, oh, these are all still here. Oh, great. I'm the only one to buy them.
I have a feeling Ghostbusters 2016 is going to be one of those movies where, like, 10 years from now, everybody's like, oh, that movie wasn't so bad.
They're doing it now, dude.
It's 10 years.
Go ahead.
There are people going back to it, and they're like,
I'm the future past.
People who bandwagoned in the hatred without any reason or justification are like, oh, this wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I don't know why I was so mad. Yeah, no, I don't know either, dude. I mean, if you wanted fan service, you think Afterlife was fan service. That was fan service. I mean,
it was, when it came to Netflix, it was one of the most watched movies on Netflix, Pete. Dan pointed that out.
Every Ghostbusters movie, the new ones, 2016, Afterlife, Frozen Empire, when it hits a streaming service, immediately shoots to the top 5, if not number 1, every time. And it's usually number 1. So, what do I know? Go ahead, Pete. Stop raising your hand. It's your show. Smack your face.
I love it though, because it, like, lets you know I'm ready to talk. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Netflix.
Probably too much.
Lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something about. I wish you guys were watching Daredevil, because they're doing a lot of fan service this season, and I don't think it's in a good way.
Oh,
and that's I wanted to bring it up and kind of bitch about it, because I'm not happy with the way the show is going.
So something was spoiled for me by the Marvel Facebook page on Facebook. So I know somebody dies. I'm like, that's really cool, guys. Thanks for sharing that.
Dude, that was Marvel like Clerks 3. Somebody spoiled the end of Clerks 3, and I still haven't watched it because it pissed me off that much.
Was it Jason Mewes who spoiled it?
Oh,
like, this was a post by Marvel.
No,
this was a
got
post
it.
by Marvel.
I thought it was like a fan page.
When Stranger Things was pushing out their 5th season, and then the day after an episode releases, they put out all the shit about it. And I'm like,
no, not as bad as that. No.
But I get called out for saying that they're fucking up by putting out spoilers that quickly.
No, if they're putting out their own spoilers, that's stupid. You can wait a second.
Yeah, no, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, well, that's ridiculous.
No, I was gonna say that without spoiling the show, I feel like they're rushing certain things.
That's ironic. Seeing how slow the first season moved along.
Yeah. I thought the first season was great pacing. This is a little breakneck, and I feel like they're sidelining a lot of characters that would help the plot, and then they like bring them back at like this opportune time. It's not good. I'm kind of pissed off at it.
Well, that
I
bodes
wish
well.
you guys were watching. I could complain with you guys.
Well, that was my only complaint about the first episode is I was waiting for something to happen.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. People are pissed.
And then all of a sudden, that actor at the end shows up.
Rosario Dawson?
No, I mean, that's fine too. Actor, the guy with the glasses.
Oh, yeah.
He's in Afterlife.
Yeah, I know.
He's the warden from Shawshank Redemption.
Dennis Leary.
He's not in...
Bryan Cranston.
He's not... I hate you.
Isn't his name Bill?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm blanking on it.
The guy who plays Owlsley, I can't think of his name.
Matthew Lillard.
No. Shut up. Bob Gunton.
Bob Gunton.
He's the stand-in for Egon Spengler at the end of spoiler alert, Afterlife. That's him, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, Daredevil.
No,
yeah. Leland Owlsley, whatever. Sure.
Yep.
Cool. Then he showed up. I was like, oh, now that's you're dropping this on me now. That guy. Okay, now. And then the episode ended. I was like, son of a bitch. God damn.
Well,
eventually.
Speaking of things that are worth talking about,
no.
You want to talk about InfoWars?
Yes, yes, I do. Yes,
the amount of people defending Alex Jones and hating on Tim Heidecker is crazy. Crazy.
What did Tim?
Why are they defending him?
They were like, well, he was actually doing reporting. I was like, when? When the fuck was he? Oh, he just lost his freedom of speech.
When?
Yeah,
I don't know how that
Operation Jade Helm was him reporting. You idiots! It threw off a major military exercise that was doing nothing because not this, but
he was actually reporting on the Epstein files. What?
No, he didn't.
He's a
No, he didn't. All he did was scream a lot. I pointed this out the other day. They had that clip of him shirtless bitching about the Under can't do this. I'm gonna sue.
Oh, you're in my seat. And you're wearing my suit. Yeah, you're not me.
We're the same size, but he has skinny fucking little arms, and I'm like, oh, at least I look more manly without a shirt than Timu Beale Hicks. There was a rumor that everybody thought that Alex Jones was Bill Hicks with a facial surgery, and I'm like, no, because Bill Hicks would have hated Alex Jones. There's conspiracy theorist Bill Hicks. And then there's Republican, and he hated Republicans.
I love how much Tim Heidecker talked about Satan in every clip that I've seen.
The alliance
I didn't watch it, but
there's an alliance. He says there's an alliance between God and Satan, or there's an alliance between God our Lord and the devil.
And he's drinking human blood.
Yes, it actually tastes like human blood. This is good.
Tim, I'm not a huge fan of Tim. Like Adult Swim is not my thing.
No,
but like Tim is definitely the right choice for impersonating because like he gets so weird and into shit.
He is the perfect level of sarcasm and dry delivery and playing it straight.
I still use it's spaghetti memes.
Spaghetti.
Isn't he the one that goes, "It's rent free"? Is that him in the meme?
I don't know. No, it's the one hiding behind the bush, and he's like.
Well,
it's spaghetti.
No, I know that one, but I think he's the other. I think he's in the other one too. I
got another one that was like, "You look good enough for a poke," and it was like him and who's the other guy that he did the show with? Eric.
Yeah. Tim and Eric.
And he was dressed in drag, and it was like, "You look good enough for a poke." It was like sexual harassment, but it was so awkward, man. The show is fucking.
I love that stuff. It was like the Mr. Show without the insurrectionist working there.
Wasn't Heidecker in Ant-Man?
I don't know.
He's had cameos and stuff. I don't remember that specifically, but he might have been in it.
I want to say he was at the end of the second one where he's on the ferry as like the guy giving the tour before Ant-Man goes in the water and then becomes Giant Man.
He has some surprising cameos. It's very possible.
I'll look it up in a second.
I know that Eric, I don't know Eric's full name, but I know that he is in an episode of
spelled
The
for
Office
shit.
as a really weird dude. Tim Heidecker is in every season of I Think You Should Leave. He has a cameo in.
Yes.
And it's always pretty good. Yeah, he is in
Yes,
Ant-Man
that's
and the
him.
Wasp. Yep. Oh, okay. I didn't care for that movie that much, so I don't.
Yeah, wow, I didn't even. Wow, that's good pull, Pete. I didn't realize that was him.
Sure shit. It's Tim Heidecker. What is he doing here?
What the hell are you doing here,
Who
Tim
does he
Heidecker?
know that got him on the set?
Probably just walked in.
Paul Rudd's like, we're bringing Tim in.
We're bringing Tim in.
I mean, Tim Heidecker's been around for a long time. Like, he's a name. Like, all those weird dudes, they're all friends with big names. You know, Paul Rudd has friends in weird places. I mean, he's friends with Jack Black too. So,
oh well, nobody's perfect. To back on the subject, to be serious for a second, that guy, Alex Jones, is a disgusting human.
I know.
All he did was he literally made a name on, because he was just a crazy guy at first, but then as soon as the Sandy Hook mass shooting tragedy happened, he took that and exploited it for money and power and gain. That's all he did. And that's why they sued the pants off him over the shirt, apparently. And that's why The Onion now has InfoWars, because he got sued and charged and convicted into oblivion.
I really hope that The Onion gets to keep InfoWars. It's the perfect. It's just so perfect that the Onion bought InfoWars. I hope the sale goes through uncontested.
I don't think they have a prayer. That's not Tim Heidecker?
What?
It's not on the screen. You can't see that. Maybe I'm imagining that.
It looks like him. But
yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
There's a weird
it's free
video from Tim and Eric where they're going back and forth as like competing car salesmen, and they're advertising sales at each of their car things, and like they just keep bursting through each other's ads and ripping through each other's ads, and it makes no sense. It's very weird. Yeah, that's him.
That's great that's loading real fast. That bodes well for the rest of the show, guys.
I think I'd blame this website more than anything else.
No, totally. I've used
Farms seems legit.
That's the meme that hits my brain when I find out that guy who's created 78 accounts about me has created another one. It's free real estate.
So yeah, Tim Heidecker's doing great with The Onion InfoWars. Hopefully that keeps going.
Oh, I hope so. It should. I don't see a problem.
Have you guys watched the Resident Evil trailer?
Well, I was on the docket for the show.
Oh, okay.
My buddy Sanchez, who's usually in here saying "Let's fucking go," was telling me that he saw it and it's like really different. And I said, "Why?"
Oh,
they already did that.
I'm cool with it.
Really different. I'm interested.
I'm cool with it.
Let me bring it up, and since we're it'll be a good segue into what we're doing anyway.
They already did that with Mila Jovovich's rendition.
Not that kind of different.
No.
It's different than that.
It's not a Paul Anderson movie.
Yeah, but the source material is so good. Why is it so hard for movie studios?
That's why they don't want to do it. It's the same thing with like Marvel. Like they don't want to recreate what's already been done. Like I watched a bit of an interview that. Well, let's watch this and then get to it.
Yeah, let me start. I am having major problems over here, but anyway.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone. Hello?
Why would you just walk into somebody's house?
We're sorry.
It's a movie.
Hey babe, look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but Some things have happened. I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
Who?
I just wanted you to know. I love you.
Timothy Chalamet is?
No, it's not him. It looks kind of like him.
Harkonnen. I knew it was Harkonnen.
And I immediately was sold on the whole thing. That trailer.
I'm ready for it. So Zach Cregger was basically like, the problem with Resident Evil is you've seen the Paul Anderson films with the same title that are basically like a different version of his Underworld movies.
Nice.
Except with zombies and mutant freaks. And then
villages.
You saw Welcome to Raccoon City, which was all the known characters that Capcom says can't die, so they're invincible. And they were portrayed horribly, apparently. So with expectations from pulling from the source material to be so high and telling a story that's already been told, Zach Cregger went original story. And I don't blame him. It's safer for sure, but also like when your main character like can't die, there's no real threat to them. He thinks he enjoys the way the stories are told in the games, so why would he just try and reproduce that? Like, I don't know. I get it. I'm interested in the movie. I'm also curious to see what exactly the hell is going on with what's coming out of the door.
Yeah.
Because it looks like we have zombies, but then it looks like we have some other weird abominations going on. And I'm curious what exactly that's going to be. From other interviews I've heard about it, like a lot of practical effects. It looks like there's some CGI going on there, but like gore and everything. Well, not all the gore, but a lot of the gore is apparently like practically done. So it's going to be like a 90-minute just action survival horror movie, and I'm cool with that.
I'm only worried because I know how fandoms are. We all are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really worried that that's going to be an excuse to hate on it because it's not exactly what I was expecting. Air quotes.
Right.
It's not like it is in the game. This is too different.
And that's another problem. Like if he made a movie of Resident Evil 2 and followed it exactly, people would complain. If he made a movie of Resident Evil 2 and he didn't follow it exactly, people would complain. It's just, how many people do you want to try to not piss off and get them to go see your movie? Like, there's a lot of, I feel like the stakes are high with this one. So he's just making it a love letter to what he enjoyed about the games. There's going to be Easter eggs in there. In the bit of the IGN interview he did, I saw where he's talking about when the character's on the phone, behind him there's a green herb on a shelf, which is a healing item. There's an instant nod to like kind of searching for everything. Like he's looking for ammo in this. I'm curious to see what other kind of Easter eggs there will be. I'm also, as someone who's squeamish, I am not excited about like how awful the violence and gore might be in this, because whatever the hell that guy's looking at when it's this weird thing slowly rising up, that is creepy. I don't know what the hell that's going to be. I don't know if I'm going to see this in theaters, honestly, because I'm going to be like,
come on,
this the whole time.
I'll go. I'll hold your hand because I'm down for this.
I mean, I want to see it because I like how Zach Kreger is doing so far. I've enjoyed
Oh, that's
both of
Dune.
the.
That's
It's
Dune.
not actually
It's Dune 3.
Skarsgård, but
No,
it
I
does
know.
look like Baron Harkonnen. Yeah, like Pete said.
Yeah.
I'm curious what's up with that. If that thing's full of creatures, or if it's like some weird kind of zombie. Like I'm also unsure if this is going to be zombies plus another virus or what's going on.
Well, he's running with
there's also.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's running with what?
Right here, he's running with that box. I'm like, all right, what's in the
yeah,
box?
he has a med kit. Yeah.
Oh, it's a med
So
kit.
there's probably a first. Yeah,
Okay,
there's probably
there
a
you
first aid spray or something in there. I am curious about how those things get on the roof or what they're doing on the roof. So okay, but yeah, I'm excited for this.
I was. It's funny. I was pleasantly surprised by the trailer because I expected, the video game mock, and I was like, oh, all right.
Like arms, cool, but those are legs at the top.
Yeah, that's kind of reminds me of the spider walk from Exorcist.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where
what
she's
that
completely
thing is,
backwards.
Where those things are.
Well, they're legs.
No, I mean, what's attached to them?
I think that's one creature.
Yeah, I'm curious. I know that there's a Korean
experiment.
zombie movie. I don't know if it's a sequel to Train to Busan or something else, but there's a newer zombie movie coming out of Korea called Colony, where it looks like zombies are evolving into like this giant mob of zombies or something. I don't know. It looks weird. But yeah, I'm excited for this.
Oh yeah.
When does it come out again?
Like I said, it's
September?
sold me. I think it's September. Yeah, September 18th.
Thank you.
Not as good as the trailer reaction for the Godzilla movie trailer, which was one of my favorite video to edit. That made me so pleasure. That made me so much pleasure watching your reactions to certain shots. It's like it's not something I'm invested in, but knowing how invested you are into something and seeing your reactions to that trailer. I
already watched the trailer for Resident Evil the other day.
I figured you did because you asked about it. But
yeah, there was some reason that I watched it, but I already watched it.
You're allowed to watch it. You don't have to wait for the show.
I know. I think I'm worried because Paul Thomas Anderson had his own take. The Netflix thing kind of did its own thing.
I don't even remember the Netflix thing.
It was a one season thing.
Animated?
It's strange. No, it was live action. All of the animated stuff is pretty popular.
Okay.
Like varied popularity, but people like Resident Evil fans enjoy their the Capcom animated stuff.
What?
The CGI ones.
What?
It's weird. There are
When
parts
did
of it
this
that
come
I
out?
enjoy. Like there's like it takes place in the present day and then in the future, which is a weird thing because then the kids are fine.
What?
But Lance Reddick plays Wesker. Did you watch it, Pete?
Nope.
Ew.
That's totally fine. There's a scene, so he's basically a clone of Wesker, and then there's a scene where he and two other Weskers are in a lab, and then like the Wesker comes in and he's wearing the leather jacket and the sunglasses and everything. And it's just so it's bad, but like there's something about it that's also very funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't hear a damn thing about this. That probably bodes well for it.
It got canceled very quickly. I kind of enjoyed it. Like there was an episode where the two kids were in the house and they had to find something that he had hidden in his lab downstairs, and they had to like take apart bass chords and play certain chords on the piano and everything. Like there was an episode dedicated to the weird puzzles.
Oh, I saw this past weekend at my friend's house. I saw part of the Stranger Things cartoon.
What was it?
It was good. It was good. I mean, it's of course geared a bit younger.
Yeah.
But there were kind of scary moments in it. Not for me. I'm sure for kids, people, much younger than me. But it seemed well written. Voice acting is very good, and the beats were very good. I kind of got lost in it for a little bit. I was like, huh.
Like
I was gonna say, I think my son ran through like 4 episodes in one sitting. So
Yeah, they're quick. They're really quick, which also gave me hope for that thing I've been mentioning for a year and a half now, the Ghostbusters animated show, which we're going to finally get a preview for in June.
Oh, are we? Nice.
Millie Bobby Brown's hot.
Finally going to get it in June. So that
What did you say, Pete?
I think my son thinks Millie Bobby Brown is hot
she is.
Like in real life or the show?
in real life.
Well,
Yeah,
she is.
No, he's all about the Stranger Things lore. Like he watched the show with us,
I mean, he's
and yeah,
I
Wow,
mean,
how
your
old is
son-
he?
your
7?
Son's not stupid.
about to be 9.
God. I wanted to say 8, but I was like, he's not that old. I'm going to get a drink real fast.
It was the second
I know,
most
Trent,
streamed
what
show
little
on Netflix globally, and they canceled it. Okay.
What show is this?
The Resident Evil series on Netflix.
It was highest streamed.
It
and
was
it
the
got
second
canceled?
highest streamed show on
Wow.
Netflix globally, and they shut it down
Wow.
from July 11th to for the 17th. So for a whole week, people were binging it, and okay,
What year did this come out? 2022.
22, yeah.
And then when did Lance Reddick die?
Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Ah. Well,
What? Oh, yeah, he
next
passed
year,
away.
Yeah.
23. So maybe he had like health issues and they shut it down because they were writing. I don't know.
The show?
Yeah,
What
I was
happened?
pointing out as you were walking away. I was pointing out it was the second most streamed show on Netflix.
Doesn't matter. Netflix.
No,
Netflix.
apparently not. That's what I was saying. That is him, and yeah, I was gonna say that his character,
Yeah.
John Wick, yeah, one of my favorite.
He also
characters.
has a
They fucking
character-
killed him.
He also has a character in he was in the Godzilla movie in 1998 as a not credited. He also has a character in Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West.
I mean, he's a soldier on the Manhattan Bridge. It's fine. We could pretend he wasn't in it. God, I'm sorry. I hate that movie with a passion of 1,000 suns.
No, that's fair. It's not good.
I wasted my time with it.
I like the way that Godzilla looks in it. That's really what I like about it. I think they did a good job.
See, I
with
agree
Godzilla.
with you.
I think that was a cool take on Zilla, as they call it.
I agree with you. It was everything else that.
Yeah. No,
I use
then-
Zillow to
then-
check house prices.
and then they turned it
Zillow.
into a Godzilla movie, or excuse me, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, yeah, which was not what Godzilla was supposed. He was in Tim and Eric's bedtime stories. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, he does a lot of weird stuff, dude. He's in Rick and Morty.
I just saw that. I just realized. Yeah, that's actually, that movie took me out of monster movies like Batman and Robin took me out of Batman and Batman. I did not see Batman Begins in the theater because I was so still pissed about that last goddamn Batman movie that I was like, I'm not going to see it. Nobody's going to care. And then I got on DVD. I was like, I hate myself. I should have watched that in theaters. What was I thinking?
Yeah, I mean, Batman Begins was good. The movies gradually fell apart after that, but
I liked him. It's a good series. It's good. It's not great, not amazing. It's good. It's good. But I'll watch Liam Neeson in that role anytime. Liam Neeson in that first movie is fucking fantastic.
yeah, I did think about.
Yeah, so Sony's rolling out this 30-day online DRM check. Going forward, any purchase made for a PS4, PS5 game, you have 30 days to check in, use it. If you go past 30 days, you have to go through a whole goddamn rigmarole to use it again. Now, a lot of people are going to blow this off like, well, it's not a big deal. You still use it. I don't like this step we're taking towards not owning shit.
What is DRM?
Digital rights
Management.
General rights management. Now, they're doing it to combat the bootleg. I don't even know how strong bootlegs can be with this kind of technology anymore. But yeah, this is where we're at now. So after 14 days, what was the hold on? Many users are seeing a new 30-day online check-in requirement for games. The info page for an affected game, you'd see a new validity period and a remaining time deadline. At first, it seemed like a software bug, but now PlayStation Support has confirmed its authenticity to multiple users, and people are not happy. So basically, thank you. Affected content. Games purchased digitally after March 2026. If a console does not connect to the internet within 30 days, the license expires and the game may refuse to launch until a connection is restored. Setting a console as a primary does not bypass this 30-day requirement. The 30-day is a valid period and is not the sign of an account restriction or anything like that. It's a line stepper for me.
I still don't know what that means, but okay, sure.
You're going to lose access to the game that you bought if you're not connected to the internet, basically. That is what.
Unless I reconnect to the internet.
Sure, but not everybody.
But being that I keep my console connected to the internet, I'm not really.
Yeah, you're fine. Most people are not going to be affected. There's people that may,
What's the point of that?
I'm not smart enough to have an answer. Apparently, I'm an idiot for being angry about this.
It's probably geared towards it's an inconvenience for people who aren't doing anything wrong, but it's probably geared toward people who are like cracking systems or bypassing shit, and I don't know.
I like how Gen Z is using cracked to talk about getting some butt.
It makes sense. What Matt said, it makes sense because it is their stuff that they're protecting. I get it, but that just seems like a line closer to the thing that reason I won't go digital is you're never going to own anything.
Now this is
they're gonna
also
pull it.
This is also curious because I don't know who is the person who made this post.
George Washington Carver.
Some gamer guy. I don't know.
I don't know if he's misinterpreting it or anything. Like, I'd prefer to hear just from Sony directly because his interpretation. I know.
Oh, okay.
But his interpretation of that is if you try to play a game and it hasn't been online, the console hasn't been online in 30 days, you won't be able to play it. And I don't know if that's correct or if they're saying that
within 30
this is a one-time thing to validate. Is this an ongoing?
Yeah, this is what they're running now, according to PlayStation.
So basically, you have to put your console online every 30 days,
or you lose the license to that game.
Then you just have to reconnect to restore that license. That's dumb. Okay, yeah, no, that's shitty.
That's like
Sony, you can suck a butt.
I don't know anymore, dude.
Until you start paying the people who work on the games more, you can suck my ass.
That's also true.
Because I know that the presidents of the companies and the people like the studios, like the leads of the studios, they're not making shit tons like Sony is, but like for example, Ben Studios, the people that make the games aren't millionaires. I don't know how much
struggling working artists.
Like, I don't even know how much the president of Ben Studios makes, but like until like they're making better money, this is I don't know. You're just dumb.
It just seems really odd to me that you're insistent on staying connected to this fucking internet all the time. Even I take breaks, dude. And again, I understand it's not going to affect me. I'm always connected. The damn thing's always connected. I get it. I'm just tired of other people not caring about other people. And this is just another little tiny thing poking at me that's bothering me. What do you feel, Pete? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm overreacting. I'm cool with that. I'll be good if I'm overreacting. I'm fine with that.
I don't get the concept. I don't know. I'm just like, whatever.
Hey, we're one of the top posts that tagged PlayStation. Cool. Well, anyway. Anyhow. I don't
know. I mean, it's weird. On one hand, I get that like they're trying to protect themselves from theft and everything like that, but we have no insight into the margins of their sales, digital especially, and how poorly or how well they do versus how much theft. I don't even think that they know how much theft there can be going on in their markets, like online.
All I see from, and I'm not reading articles here, but just doing a search now while we're live, Sony reports an increase in profits. Sony reports an increase in operating income.
I mean, this is their way of monitoring shrink, and I guess there's really no other way to do it because like Xbox is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Microsoft is doing the same thing where if you cancel your Game Pass subscription or if you cancel your online subscription to Xbox Live, you don't get to play your games with gold anymore. And that's annoying, but I kind of get it.
That
was
makes
a perk
sense.
of paying for that.
No, but I get it. That's the deal you made when you signed on with that.
And on the other hand, games have to be updated so frequently anymore. Like if you haven't touched the game in 2 months and you put it in your console, there's an update for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Years ago, I was irritated by the need for these systems to be online because it's a stupid thing. But now I'm just so used to the consoles constantly requiring an internet connection that this seems kind of arbitrary, especially because I buy most of my games physically, except for Xbox because I have Game Pass.
Yeah, I will never not buy a physical game again. Not that that's going to matter now.
Yeah, it won't matter because they'll either do something like this for physical games or they will just make digital only consoles.
The wording that interested me was your license runs out. And it basically kind of was confirming my thought about it. Games in general is you don't own the game anymore. You buy a license.
Yeah, Microsoft can go fuck itself. And they're the ones who started this whole thing.
Yeah, and at any point, you can get that license pulled, and you're shit out of $70-$80. Just the way it is.
Which is why, what is it? Stop killing games? What was that thing that we talked about 2 weeks ago?
Stop killing games.
Yeah, which is why they have a good argument.
They have a splendid argument about keeping the servers online. We put money and time into the game. In the grand scheme of things, most important thing, but it is still an issue where people are spending money and then something will go away and they're trying to combat that. And I think that's every little bit helps, man, especially these days. This is shit so dark. Like that's a win for people, in my opinion. And to something happened in hockey that made my wife laugh hysterically, so I gotta find that out later. So it completely threw me off. I thought I was overreacting to this, and then I know how you feel about these guys, but when they do reporting, they do it seriously. Matt, Bruce, and Lawrence used to be on Funhouse. They run the Inside Game. They used to be Inside Games on Machinima. They're now changed to Inside Gaming, their independent channel where they report the news and gaming. And they are straight up with things. Like, if they think it's an overreaction, Lawrence will tell you how stupid he thinks it is. Or vice versa. And Lawrence was not thrilled about this. So I was listening to what he had to say, and I was like, okay, well. if he's thinking the same thing I'm thinking, that's probably bad. If I'm coming across an intelligent theory, I guess is the word. Me, not good, smart words. What?
I
Yeah.
agree with Missy. This does feel untrustworthy. I just don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Sorry, Misty. Yeah, when I see any corporation that are in the billions of profit and operating, and then they're laying people off or they're making changes to hold the, strengthen the hold on you more, I'm just completely discouraged by that. Very disinterested. Speaking of, just to trigger us more.
Well, that's the other problem with, we talked about this.
I only added it
ago.
a couple days ago.
We talked about this 2 weeks ago. Didn't we, Pete?
We didn't talk about this.
We talked about mergers. We talked about Zavlav.
We didn't talk about Zaslav, the money he's making off of doing nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, this came out in April 20.
Well, we've been off
April 21st. Yeah.
That's 2 weeks. We didn't talk about this exactly. We did not. This article came out after the last episode we did.
I don't know. Capitalism sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does.
Then our conversation was in chat. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, I know I didn't because. So Zaslav, who did absolutely nothing, that's the other. Which reminded me of the other trailer I was gonna play. So that reminded me. The guy who put 2 movies on the shelf just because it was a tax write-off is going to make bank on this.
Of course.
There's no justice in this world. He didn't do anything for us.
Hey, I will say one small justice is now that deductibles are limitless, I could claim more than a limited amount on my. So honestly, that does work for people who pay on their student loans because there was a limit that you could claim on your taxes, and now I can claim everything I pay towards my student loans on my taxes.
Yeah, but you also have to pay towards a student loan, unlike my sister. Oh, oops.
Throw a shade on the Shadowcast.
Oh, dude.
What did Dan just do? He cast a shadow.
Teabagged her, unfortunately.
Whoa. Okay. So we're getting personal here.
Yeah. Well, I just got back from Jersey. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm happy about that, but the big beautiful bill's gonna destroy us all. Anyway, David Zaslav can also join Sony in the butt sucking department because he is a crook.
Yeah, I mean, they also gave because Paramount has deals with WWE and Netflix. Warner Brothers already given Tony Khan and the AEW a year's heads up, like you got to find somewhere else to air your shit. So that means essentially they're taking wrestling off the Turner networks again.
I mean,
wrestling is worthless without a TV show, guys. It literally
Can we move on? I can't dwell on this shit right now.
When else are we going to talk about it? We always avoid it everywhere else.
So what's going on with the WWE? They're removing it from where?
Not WWE, AEW. AEW has
Root beer?
That's ANW. All Elite Wrestling has a.
What about
what?
WOW.
They're YouTube. They're fine. Have you still watched?
No, I was on at the hotel when I was in Philly.
I love that show. I love that show. One of them.
It's Women of Wrestling.
One of them was in my car once. You can make up your own story, folks. I completely lost track of what I was saying on myself here.
AEW.
AEW has a streaming and network deal with TNT TBS, which is owned by Warner Brothers. Paramount, who is buying Warner Brothers, has deals in place with WWE. So they're telling AEW, once this sale goes through, you're out of here.
Oh,
so that literally leaves the other competition with nowhere to go. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is when WCW, a week or two before Vince bought World Championship Wrestling for $7 million, there is a deal in place for Bischoff and a group of investors, Eric Bischoff, excuse me, for those who don't know, to pick up World Championship Wrestling, buy it, keep airing the show, run it as a separate, run it as a wrestling company like it always was, and keep the company going, keeping the brand going. And then a week later, before the deal was closed, the Turner said no. AOL Tom Warner said, you can have the wrestling rings, the trucks, and the tape library, but you can't have TV. So it's worthless. If you can't air it anywhere, you can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
So it literally killed the deal. And thus Vince swept in and got it for pocket change for him. So here we are again. TKO, who is just presenting terrible television right now with WWE. Yeah, just pushing. I don't even watch AEW that regularly. Competition is good. And every time competition gets taken away, shit sucks.
Yeah.
And it sucks again.
I'm more of a Barks guy myself, but
Sure, I know. You keep saying that. He's drinking Barks right now.
That's true.
Yeah, dog.
Barks is
I don't know. I think the WMB, the Warner Brother sale to a huge conglomerate like Paramount is fine. It's really things like Office Max and Staples joining forces together. Those are monopolies we really need to avoid. So I'm glad that was blocked when it was blocked.
The sarcasm.
That sarcasm hurt my ass. That was how thick that was. I mean, but looking at the ratings, they're not great anyway. It's like, why would they keep that? WCW in 2001 was getting 2 to 3 million viewers a week, and they got taken off the air because they were worthless. This is 2026, and AEW is getting less than 400,000, less than 700,000. It's not good. So it's like another strike against wrestling. So a lot of people are going to be out of jobs soon. It's just none of that's good. None of that's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right. Keep moving on here.
You're just a kid.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Acme versus, what's the name of that movie? We can hear you very loudly.
Wile E. Coyote versus Acme. I don't know.
Thank you. The trailer came out. Looks fun. Which convinces me more that I'm right about Zaslav. He's full of crap.
Oh, John Cena's the bad guy? Oh, hell
He's
yeah.
one of them, yeah. Oh my God, this fucking website. YouTube, can you have less shit on my screen, please? Thank you.
Or ad space.
Have you been horribly injured by a product made by the Acme Corporation?
It's not your fault. There's probably
The Warner
someone
Brothers
to
jab.
blame.
I like it.
Name of the case is Coyote versus Acme.
Love.
Wile E. Coyote. He is reckless. We all know who's responsible, and all of his injuries are self-inflicted.
Oh, this movie's good.
You've been settling Acme cases for years.
I could probably get you $250 for that.
This is your opportunity to really show people what you're capable of.
These companies think they can do whatever they want. We're sick of it.
Acme, hack you!
Shut up with your subliminal messaging.
We really have nothing.
We both know it would be very unpleasant if anything bigger were to become public. The Acme Corporation is releasing this film for accounting purposes only. We do not condone any of the storylines depicted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was ready to hate that. I watched the trailer like, okay, that's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to be a shit movie, but that doesn't mean bad.
Yeah, it just has to be fun.
Yeah, it looked fun. But I could also see why Zaslav was like, I can't put this out now. It's about us.
Wait, is it not coming out?
No, it is. Now it is.
Oh,
this is like, movie's 3 years old now, isn't it? I'm just happy. I'm just happy that's coming out. Now do Batgirl. I'll shut up for a month if you do Batgirl, you assholes.
Cool.
For a whole month.
In 2018.
I meant for February because that's the only way he'll make it.
Yeah. No, I meant bitching about them. I don't mean I'm gonna be completely quiet. Anyway, Ninja Guide.
Oh, hello.
Pete, did you send this link?
Probably.
Yes, you did.
Was there a reason you wanted to talk about this figure again?
Oh, it's back in stock. There you go.
Oh,
okay.
See, some things I remember and some things I don't. Moving on. Anyway.
Well, aside from me being shitty about going over it again, I also don't need to see it again because I want to buy it and I don't need to buy it.
Look at it. Look at it though.
I know. No, I've wanted a few of those figures because they come up with a lot of accessories. Wait, who's putting out the Lego Fortnite turtles?
NECA.
I forgot.
NECA?
Oh.
Because they look actually pretty decent. I wish it was Figma or somebody, but
listen, as much shit as Matt gives Fortnite, which is completely fair, I cannot argue against his complaints. Every now and then they will release a skin pack where you're like, this could be its own game, and the turtle ones were friggin' fantastic, Pete.
Yeah,
I'll buy them.
I have all four of them.
I have all four of them. They were well done.
I have Splinter.
Yep.
I think I have all of them. I don't think I have Shredder.
I don't have Shredder. I missed out on Shredder. That's the deal I made with myself. Like I'm not doing all of it.
April and Splinter.
Yeah, these look like the Lin June ones, right? So
they do kind of look like the Lin June, yeah. Which are
Oh.
probably shipping soon. But yeah, like the style, yeah.
Very well done. The stuff it came with was excellent. The layer, the turtle's layer was in the game for a little bit. Got my ass kicked there a bunch. But yeah, I was like, I might have to get these. I might have to get these.
yeah, I need to see. No, I don't. Let me be honest. I'll buy them.
I'll take video of all the shit I have later. I'll send it to you.
I was gonna say, man, like I need to see some articulation.
Oh,
and all
no
that
problem.
stuff. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna need these. I liked Raph had the whole cap instead of just the mask like everybody else did.
Oh, yeah.
They had nuances that Fortnite's the characters they do, even the Kim Kardashian one. There are nuances in all of the animations that you're like, this should not be that good in this game.
What do you see, like where she had the butt implants as opposed to
Yes,
like, the rest
exactly.
of her
Yeah,
normal
pretty
butt?
No, it just looks like her where she's dumb. Sorry, Pete.
Leave my future wife alone.
I would not make that trade. I'm just saying.
It'd be worse off.
When the Ghostbusters stuff came out, I thought, I mean, what are they really going to do with it? And the Ecto one was a glider. There was Ghostbuster stuff in the game. Remember how freaked out I was about the ghost trap? And it lasted a whole 20 seconds. Like they put time into it. I just got Evil Dead set. Like Ash showed back up in the store. I was like, you know what? I gotta get it. I gotta get Ash.
Oh shit!
And it's really cool. So I'm gonna have to get those figures. That's a go for me. It's a go for me.
Yeah, I think NECA does a good job of like packing in accessories and hands and stuff like that.
I'm
too.
excited to see the box they put them in.
Yeah.
Like, what's that gonna be like? Because I love the boxing NECA does. The packaging, excuse me.
So mafex is releasing another Billy Butcher.
I already have the first one, but I don't think that one has a fabric coat.
Yeah, it does.
Is the
Does
show
it?
is the show really bad, or is it just people realizing they're holding a mirror up and they're upset about this?
What?
It's the latter.
I know it is.
No, people have loved the show for years. I think it's a bit excessive.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, violence don't.
Matt's squeamish, man. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
no,
I'm not going to make fun of him about that.
It's not necessarily the violence. It's
penises.
They're dicks in it.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, why do you have to constantly have dicks and shit? Like this is like the whole hero-gasm thing adds nothing to the show.
But it doesn't. But how does it affect you?
It's unnecessary.
Why?
Like, they put so much stuff in there specifically for shock value.
But okay, but what? I'm not trying to fight with you. Who makes the line? Why is that a thing? Who cares?
They you go out of your way to make that part of a story.
Have you read I'm asking legit. You've read the source material?
No. Have you?
No, I've heard from other people. I'm not basing this on any of my thing. I'm making an argument for content. Today I had a conversation with somebody very close to me, Mom, and she was upset that she saw a bumper sticker that said, "I like gay porn." And I said, "Why does that bother you? Why didn't need to see it? But why? Why? Mom, people watch porn. Gay people too." I don't understand. I'm not.
Well,
I'm trying to say to not invalidate that you don't like it. If you don't like it, I understand. You have your own lives, but that doesn't mean that is how it is for others. I'm trying. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense to you, Matt. I'm not trying to.
No, I get what you're saying.
I'm sorry.
And like, so I'll say that it's not a completely unrealistic thing in a world that has like all these superhumans for them to have some weird shit like that. Like, there is an aspect of that culture where it does make sense to have something like that. I just think it gets like it goes over the top with it, like an exploding dick.
Wow. Okay, I need to watch that.
We don't need to see like that's a bit much. It's like my coworker was talking about like how he was somewhere and like there was a gay couple and they were kissing, like they were making out. And but you don't want to watch a straight couple just make out either. And he's like, no, I don't want to. So like
making out's hot for anybody. I don't know. That's just me. Oh shit. You know where I thought it was gratuitous and not really, but at the time I was like, why are they showing this? It just the shower scene in Starship Troopers. All of a sudden it was dick and tits. I was like, oh, I didn't know we were taking this straight.
Yeah, no, that's a really good example. It doesn't add anything except I
saw what's her name's boobs.
Well, there you go. It feels out of place versus where in The Boys it feels like it's perfectly part of the story.
Yeah, that's the one where I'm like, you just feel why is it because they're talking. Zoom up, pull the camera.
Something else. I can't think. There's like I can't remember what it is. I want to say it's like in an extended version of something. There's a scene that makes no sense.
Is all the episodes aired? Like, is it people know how it ends now, or do they release them over time?
I think the show's done, isn't it?
Because I'm really interested to see how it goes.
I haven't seen any episodes of the final season yet. I started it, and then the kids came running in.
Don't let them watch.
No.
Yeah, down.
No,
that is a line stepper.
That's right.
Yeah. Pizza habitual line stepper.
He's a habitual.
I stopped listening to Periphery years ago.
Yeah, but you know it was Periphery. It's P3.
God damn it!
I'm confused.
So I said this.
Song.
I'm wondering if this is a remake I do have 2 of the big chaps already.
Shit. I didn't mean to do that.
And they are ultimates, and they come with the egg and the face hugger and all that stuff. So I don't know if this is a redo or a re-release. But they are redoing the release of these.
Shoulders look terrible.
I don't understand. That pose pisses me off. Hi.
I mean, honestly, I don't care for NECA
I'm
products.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If this is a re-release, which it probably is.
It's not doing Geiger any favors, okay?
It looks like a re-release.
Oh, that's a vagina. Yeah,
It's
totally
probably
subliminal. Yeah, okay.
Well, its head is a penis.
Yeah. I think he was horny, man.
No, like there's a, I don't know if it's a science, but a lot of aliens and like monsters are designed to look like genitalia because it subconsciously freaks us out.
Freaks us out, yeah.
Yep.
The only thing that bothered me about aliens was the blood. And don't hurt the cat.
Actually, I loved Aliens. Like,
oh, Aliens was fine. Alien.
Well, Alien and Aliens, they're both great.
Well, how old were you the first time you saw it?
Aliens.
Alien.
I saw Aliens before I saw Alien.
Okay, well that's a little different. Yeah.
Okay. I think I saw Alien 3 and Up a million times before I went back and saw the first 2.
You watched Alien 3 more than once?
Yeah, because it was like syndication. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, he was probably also young and didn't realize it wasn't a good movie.
I mean, I saw that. I saw it when it came out in 93. I was 10 and I knew it was shit.
Oh, Terminator 2, gotcha.
I went
that's
back
2 years
to
after
watch the
Jericho.
first one like 10 years ago, and I was amazed by how good the movie was.
Oh god.
You really need to watch Jaws,
Ridley
dude.
Scott.
Jaws is so damn good.
You haven't seen Jaws?
No.
Pete!
I love how you have the same reaction every time we say
I have ADHD. I forgot if we've talked about this before. What's the matter with you?
Probably don't watch that with your kids because they won't go.
No. I didn't. I still won't go in the water, and I'm 42.
Jaws is fantastic.
It's a Spielberg horror movie. It's
actually, what else is funny about Spielberg is like watching, when Spielberg watched Weapons, he was like, I don't need to make horror movies because Zach Cregger's doing it.
Yeah, I remember that quote. Yeah, no, it's a great. Don't watch 2, 3, Revenge. You don't have to see those. The first one, it's every role, it's when movies, even when they casted a side role that was in a movie for 4 seconds, they hired real actors, so you believe the whole thing.
I mean, it's also when I finally rewatched it a few years ago, I'm like, this is a slasher movie. Like,
it is.
Really is.
It really is a slasher movie with a shark.
Yeah, it's like
named
Jason,
Bruce,
but with the shark. Yeah.
Very much. May or may not agree with me. It's very much like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre in that.
I never saw that.
It's not. The original one is not like what you would see now, where it's a slasher movie like that. It's more here.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I had in mind. Actually, it's like that classic kind of slasher.
You will see blood, but it's not going to be a modern day slasher like that.
It's not a gratuitous.
No, beautifully shot. You know, the same guy that did Poltergeist. Joke. It's an in joke for everybody. Or are you two not aware of that whole thing? There's a thing where it's Steven Spielberg directed Poltergeist, but everybody is pretty sure it was actually Tobe Hooper. And just Spielberg. There was I'll look at it. I'll send you an article later. I got into an argument with somebody once that was like, it's not what it is, like online out of nowhere. I was getting just replied on by somebody I didn't know, call me an idiot. Jesus, I forgot people read this shit. But yeah, I would see. I would watch Jaws. Watching that in the cold light of day, it holds up. It ages very well. And also,
yeah,
like
it's still a great movie.
But ignore the rest of them. You don't have to watch it. These are cool. My favorite Turtles movie.
Page Punchers.
Yeah, I haven't bought any of these, so I don't know how the articulation is on it.
It's not good articulation. It's that big. The knees are. It's Stupid articulation.
Okay.
Scroll up a little bit, Dan. They're a 5-inch scale.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have very good articulation.
I don't think they have knee articulation.
They do. But it's literally just a hinge joint. It doesn't have any kind of side that's not like
right.
It's gonna go 90 degrees and that's it. They're toys. It's McFarlane.
They are toys.
Nonsense.
Yeah, more McFarlane coming up. Oh, I picked this.
Oh,
one.
you saw this.
I picked this.
I was gonna send you this on Big Bad actually.
Oh, I went to the site looking for the other things you guys sent me, and then boom, the first thing that came up was like, Vito, cool.
Yeah.
By the way,
I saw this. I was like, Dan will enjoy that.
Fun fact: the cat in the scene not written in. The cat was just hanging up on set.
Oh yeah.
Went over to Brando, and Brando was like, "It's part of the scene now."
Pete, have you watched The Godfather?
I have not watched The Godfather.
I don't think so. You should also watch The Godfather too.
Don't watch the third one. I like the third one. People are just okay. Great.
People had expectations. I never saw the third one.
Well, the problem with the third one is the first two exist. Like,
yeah. Oh, that's why I said, like, after you make two great movies, it's like, yeah.
When you wait 20 years and then do a third one, you're like, probably not gonna be as good. Shit's gone. Times have changed. Yeah. The edits. So they re-released it. Do you remember he re-released it like 3 years ago?
I remember that
because it was originally supposed
to. You were giving out while playing your Mafia trilogy.
I did. Yep. I did. I gave it, and I actually gave it out. People were actually donating for a raffle. And now nobody watches. So
yeah, do that foreskin giveaway.
Richard, yeah. It was originally supposed to be written and released as The Godfather Coda, the death of Michael Corleone. Not giving anything away, trust me, and I'm not going to give anything away, but it's not what you think. He changes the ending just by an edit, and it changed the attitude for the whole movie, which made me like it even more than I did before, and I didn't hate that movie. His daughter can't act for shit. Sorry, Sophia. Great director, not a great actor. But if I was her at that age and you're like, you get to make out with Andy Garcia for a month. Yeah, sure. All right. I'll do this movie. I get her angle. But then I say that, and then at her last scene in the movie, you're like, oh, God. And Pacino is Pacino. And I mean that in a good way. Yeah.
So the third one's not that bad, is what you're saying?
It's not. It's really not. And I know people are like, you like everything. I cannot understand the hate that movie. That one bothers me just like Ghostbusters 2016. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what upsets or makes you happy, but you're confusing the shit out of me by hating this. I don't understand what's wrong with the movie. The only argument is because it's a third one where the first two exist. And the second one blew the first one away. I like the first one better. I'm in the minority, believe it or not. People absolutely pick that second one as an absolute masterpiece. And really, they are. But I like that third one. And I liked it even better with that little change. I'm Pete, it's a minuscule change. It's literally a cut 30 seconds before. That's it. And I didn't give anything away. And I'm like, oh, that, holy shit. I'm getting chills now. I'm like, that changes everything. And that changes the meaning of everything that led up to that in that movie. I was like, oh, man. The studio stepped in and made him change a bunch of crap. Do you want me to tell you what it is? Are you ever going to see the damn movies?
Probably. I don't know. You can tell me.
Okay. So in the original release, in the original story, he's not supposed to die. When the movie was released, because of the complaints of the studio, he dies alone. And his biggest fear in the movie, the story arc is he doesn't want to be alone. And the whole idea is he is alone. His wife leaves him. His daughter is murdered. His son is estranged, and he's just at his villa alone. and he drops dead with the dogs. Dogs are fine. In the re-release, as well as the little other little cuts here and there that should have been done in the original one, it just fades out with him sitting alone. He doesn't die. He doesn't drop out of the chair. He just has to live alone. He's going to die alone. He's going to be alone the rest of his life. And I was like, oh, wow. That's okay. And
like a fate worse than death.
Yes.
That's a better ending.
That is much better. And it literally just fades the movie out about 30 seconds before you see him drop out of the chair. That's the only thing that changed at the end. They just faded earlier.
Yeah.
And
because then you're like, yeah, then you don't know. Like, having the closure of him knowing he dies alone is worse than not knowing if he actually does.
Completely changed it. I loved that. And I kind of suspected that's what they were doing. And then when I saw it, I was like, all right, Francis, okay, I'll give you that one. That was really good. And again, I didn't hate that movie to begin with. It's got anybody here is big Simpsons fans or just casual? I know we've talked about it before, but the Italian mob guy that's always in the movie, played by Joe Mantegna. He plays a.
I said Joe Montana.
I said Joe Mantegna. He plays one of the bosses in this movie, and he's just a vile prick. And I was like, oh my God, he's such an asshole. He just gets blown away. Joey! Zaza! Just gone. Andy Garcia steals it. I don't know how we got into that. Oh, because I showed the Vito figure. Like, you don't have to talk about the first two. Everybody's seen them. Third one should be given some love. I don't understand the hate. Don't get it. Or maybe have you seen them? Matt?
I've seen the first two.
Oh,
it's been a while, but I've seen the first two. They're good. I like them. They're good movies.
They're just great. They've kind of become, and I'll stop talking about it because we're on your subject now. Here, they've become American lexicon. Is that correct phrasing? Part of the lexicon of America, I guess. I don't know. American film, maybe. To the point where even in the Clerks cartoon, when they're recreating the scene where Sonny in the first movie beats up Carlo because he's hitting his sister, and you can absolutely see the first punch just miss him by a mile. When they recreate that in the Clerks cartoon, Jay misses the punch and the guy still goes down. It's just that kind of stuff. Pete, it's like egregious. He swings, his face is over here, and it's a side shot, and they just go, whoop, and he goes down, and they're like, just go. We're going with it. We're leaving that in. Warhammer stuff.
As much shit as I give McFarlane, they do a good job with their Warhammer figures. We've talked about them before, but I'm glad they're still putting them out. I'm bummed because the ones I pre-ordered never seemed to ship. So I need to make sure I didn't get billed for them, but I don't think I actually did.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying because GameStop doesn't have them anymore.
Oh boy.
So yeah, but no, I like the Warhammer figures. They do a good job with them. They have the right
cool
look.
Concept. It's so cool that's easy to, in a good way. It's easy to capitalize on. Just make figures of that shit.
I mean, yeah. They're doing a good job with them. Like, despite some of the articulation looks a little weird, but honestly, I can't really fault McFarlane for that. Like,
you can't fault him
these
for it.
Giant things in the hulks of armor, and in Space Marine 2, you kind of see Titus without his armor on because he's switching over from Death Watch to just a standard Space Marine, and like physically their bodies look weird as hell. Like, they're genetically changed to have like their shoulders broadened, and like they're just all weird looking dudes. So yeah.
Misty, I think you caught that, huh? It's not his McFarlane. It's not McFarlane's fault. I can't talk now.
I saw a video earlier where I shared it on Instagram, but this woman was ranting about how MAGA shouldn't be enjoying like Mexican restaurants or anything like that. And then she was saying this was all started by, I forget what she called him, but she called him like bitchy McTits or something like that. Like it's
bitchy McBitch tits. That's funny.
Yeah, something.
I mean, they
like
shouldn't.
That. It was so funny.
I mean, they shouldn't.
No.
I don't have to elaborate on that. You shouldn't. If you are, and you should kill yourself. Sorry, I'm not really though.
Typically, you should. Typically, I like the McFarlane figures with helmets on, or not. I like the Space Marines with helmets on, but there's some that I understand why they don't. Like I have the Titus statue. I probably won't put the unhelmeted head on there just because I like the helmets.
I kind of like that look too, though. It's not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Like I typically try and buy the minis that have helmets on, but there are some that just have unmasked heads. Super 7. Somehow they're in business, which is funny because there's a huge sale of their stuff on Big Bad Toy Store because it looks like nobody's buying their overpriced shit.
I
think they're good for this though. No, what do you think, Matt?
Buy Hiya Toys. It's $30 cheaper, and we'll have better articulation.
And it's not an Amazon exclusive. I don't know. I was severely disappointed. Again, I bring up the Ghost, the Papa figure where it was Super 7, and I was like, oh.
I mean, Super 7 might do fine with this, but I would just buy the Hiya Toys version. Hiya's been doing a really good job with their Monsterverse figures, and they look good in hand. This looks weird. Yeah, I don't think that looks very good. That's early Godzilla pre-radiation. This, I'm glad they're doing, although it looks like they're only reissuing 3 of them right now. Kind of surprised that Emil is still available on the site because like Cat is sold out. These sold out pretty quickly before, so I'm not surprised. I'm a little surprised they're doing a reissue, but I'm also not entirely surprised because 1000 Toys is a decent company, I think, and these figures they kick ass.
I know what that is because of Fortnite.
Wish they would put out some, like Covenant forces. That would be kind of cool because we need enemies in our figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if a company went all in, like Hasbro picked up the license and started doing vehicles and enemies and all that stuff. But
honestly, I wish Joy Toy would get the license because even though there'd be 1/12 scale, or excuse me, 1/18 scale, they're doing such a good job with Warhammer. Joy Toy would put out Scorpion tanks, ghosts, warthogs, the mongooses or mongai. They'd put out like the big vehicle. I don't think they would put out anything as big as like the Mammoth because if you didn't, I'm pretty sure you didn't play Halo 4, but the Mammoth was a giant vehicle that could store 2 warthogs in the base, and like it had multiple levels and it had mounted gun. Like it was a giant vehicle. Like I don't think we'd see anything like that or even a Scarab because like I was saying a few weeks ago, I was toying around with the idea of like how big would a Scarab be in 1/12 scale. It would be 13 feet long. So even at 1/18 scale, it would still be 6 feet long. So there are things that they won't do, but still
it would be this long. That's what the picture reminded me of.
Yep. That's how big 1/18 figures are to them.
Yeah.
Noble 6. I have this whole wave. Like I haven't opened them because I want to display them, but I also have the Kai Arts figures. They're a 10-inch scale and they're awesome.
I know how you feel about Fortnite. We discussed it earlier, but one of my favorite things about the Halo thing they released was Master Chief holds a little Master Chief figure. I thought that was and he does the fist.
He
bump.
does?
Yeah, doesn't he?
That's the Doom guy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the Doom guy. Because when you find the Doom collectibles in the game, he plays with a little bit and then bumps.
I was thinking about bringing it up, and I was like, that might be the Doom guy, and I'm like, no, it's definitely Master Chief.
It's still cool that they have that animation in the game.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
That's all the credit I'll give them. Oh, I'm pissed off at him right now.
Daredevil's like, say cheese.
No, actually,
what credit?
I thought he was going, where are you?
That's all. What credit you'll give who?
Epic.
Oh, okay.
Lay off 1,000 people and your game turns to shit. Probably not a coincidence. Laid off all the people keeping your servers running. You missed. Never mind. Hey, spoiler alert. I think that was.
She was in the trailer,
given, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Her episode's the one I actually have a problem with.
Right,
it's actually it's like the episode before the one she shows up in, and then the one after that, which is like the current one. I don't like the last 3 episodes.
I'll have to watch. I will watch it. I have Disney Plus now. I got really mad at them.
Son of
a bitch. I got unreasonably mad at them because it didn't work the night that I resubscribed to them. Like I couldn't watch anything on my consoles till like the next day or whatever. So I became irrationally mad about that.
No, I become irrationally mad at something I pay monthly for that doesn't work too. I agree.
I mean, I felt it should have worked instantaneously.
It should. Isn't that the whole point of streaming?
Kind of.
Okay.
It worked. It would have worked on my computer, but like for some reason,
that's not where I want to watch my shit.
I know.
I agree with you. If I want to watch it on my computer, I'll put it on my. No.
Part of the problem is you can't get in touch with anybody.
Yeah.
Anywhere. So that's why.
Hey, how do we feel about that?
I heard. Well, I was reading other people's comments that they're a little upset that this feels more like a not the show standard, but they're advertising it as that. I don't have a Spider-Man noir, so I might pick this up.
I'm not getting your meaning. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're saying that this is not true to the show,
based on the Nick Cage one. Yeah, and this looks more like the Into the Spider-Verse version.
Why is that?
I don't give a shit. To me,
show's not out yet, so what the fuck do people know?
Oh, you mean they're critiquing something before it's out? I'm shocked.
I believe there's a trailer for it. I think we watched it on here.
Yes, we have.
It might have been a teaser.
You're a tease.
Yeah. All right. I forget what this is, actually. Oh, okay.
The hell you know from the Poconos. Oh,
what? Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the nickname you came up with when you were late.
I was puking, but okay.
Yeah, we're Bennett friendly. It's a joke. I'm the fat guy from New Jersey.
People stop watching by now.
I think these look pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit more of a modern take on Green Goblin, but this is like
who's making this?
Is it Revoltech? I think it's another company though, right?
I don't think it's Revoltech.
Yeah, I think it's like that Medi Toys or
In Art.
Honestly, it's not In Art. In Art doesn't have the Marvel license.
I don't know who's doing them. Mass Toys Green Goblin.
Mass Toys, thank you, sir.
I really just want to throw out real fast that I used to be against like unofficial stuff and like bootleg stuff, but since certain companies fire 1,000 people and move to Europe,
fuck them. Yeah, I don't care.
Go ahead, have fun with it. If this goblin suits your need, go buy it.
Buy all the bootlegs.
That's what it took. I just thought they were overcharging for licensing, and like you are getting less and less accessories with your figures, even though the quality in my, you know how I fight for Hasbro sometimes, like a shill, but I think their articulation, the figures and the faces have gotten better, but you've gotten less and less with the figure. So I need to find this like happy medium, and I know that's why they did their ultimate line, right? Get you to shell out that extra $20.
Maximum line.
Maximum line, yeah.
I wasn't really trying to correct you. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Oh, that looks good.
That's a custom. You're not going to find that. That does really look good, though. That's definitely based off some Revoltech body. You can tell by the weird side.
Is this the CT Toys Hush or the Mafex Hush?
Oh, Mafex. Sorry. Definitely Mafex.
No, this is the CT.
No, they just.
But those cloud effects are Figma, I want to say.
They just showed the box.
I do take some issue with. Okay, maybe it's Mafex.
CT Toys.
I checked first.
Dan, CT. CT Toys copies the box.
Yeah, they
for
copied
their
the box
figures.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Bastards! You made
like,
me look bad.
Despite what I just said, this is a mafex. You are correct.
No,
but there
I
is
get
a
what you're
CT
saying.
Toys one coming out.
I take that back.
And I do take issue with that. Just make your own box.
Yeah,
like,
why?
The license, the license, do your thing with, but let Mafex have their damn box presentation at least.
That's stupid. Come up with your own fucking package.
Like that's next level dishonest. Just lean into the fact that you're ripping off IP.
Yeah.
Also, there's a huge. Can I digress into IP real fast?
Go ahead.
There's a lawsuit going on with Bamboo Labs.
Your show, not mine.
Between them and the company who makes those stupid Labubu things.
Oh,
So there's basically like a thingiverse for Bamboo. It's like some maker community for Bamboo Labs printer people.
Lamboo-boos?
Yes, kind of. But the Labubu company is suing Bamboo Labs over it. And it's kind of messed up because Bamboo doesn't create the stuff that's on there. Users do. Like I can make something in Blender and go and put it up there. So why is Bamboo being sued for that? And I guess it's because they're responsible for that space or whatever. Right. Neither of the companies are American, so the law might be different in China also surrounding that. So I'm not really sure why there's a lawsuit. Like here, I think that we would just say, well, these are uploaded by users. We can't be responsible for policing and regulating thousands of STL files every day, you know? Like that's an insane ask to do. But they've since started pulling stuff down for that, and it's just kind of funny that that's where this is going, and this is gonna this could have larger implications on the 3D printing community if other companies start following suit. So it really depends what happens with the whole thing.
Great.
Oh, hopefully, there's I can't remember the guy's name right now, and that sucks that I can't. He is well known in the 3D printing community, and he's been following a law closely that they've been trying to pass about ghost guns.
Yeah.
And he's complaining that the verbiage sounds like somebody just like chat GPT'd instead of actually doing like research about 3D printing. And like what justifies the file and like all that stuff. But it passed. And he's been updating us throughout the week. I didn't see the part where it passed, but it's wild.
Yeah.
Boo makers sue 7-Eleven for selling fake dolls. Oh
my God.
7-Eleven. Come on.
Mafufus. Hey Dan, like that movie, like that quote from your favorite movie, The Boondock Saints. We're like 7-Eleven. We're not always doing business, but we're always open.
The greatest movie I've ever seen. Damn it. And just when it was picking up, credits. You son of a bitch, 𝗶𝗆, you lied to me. Went on and on about that, went over to Matt C, and I was like, this sucks. I hate this movie.
Yeah, even I was like secondhand embarrassed because I was talking praise, and then I was watching it, and I'm just like,
it's not terrible.
I'm not particularly enjoying this a whole lot, so I don't even think Dan is either.
But like then Connolly shows up as the father, and I'm like, all right, it's over. What the wait? That was the third act? That's it.
Yeah, when Willem Dafoe finally gets involved.
They're at the firefight. Fuck you. Never went back. Oh shit, I forgot the other thing. Sorry.
I did want to say that Iceman, somebody posted a video at like a toy fair of that Iceman, and it looks better. The blue that was in the video versus the blue that's online is way awesomer.
Okay.
I still don't look terrible though.
No.
I mean, it's Mafex. Mafex does a good job. I like Mafex.
Yeah, people hate on like the Rogue and the Jubilee that just came out. I think they're the best versions of those characters.
Oh, I need to get those. I didn't update something on 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵, and my order's canceled. And surprisingly, they haven't sent me like a death threat or anything like that. But
where's my fucking money?
I need to get my Robin. I think it was my Robin figure, and then my Rogue.
I like that.
Figure
I like that
canceled.
a lot, man.
I really hope they do like the whole Bat family for Hush. Like, I don't have a good Red Hood yet.
McFarlane needs to stop with the pegged figures.
Oh,
although
yeah,
these are
looks...
these are page punchers, so these might be smaller scale.
It still looks stupid.
I know. Especially like Pete said, Hasbro moved away from pinless, except if they're reusing parts. Which they do.
Why am I blanking on that dude's name?
Go back to the other pictures. It was there with his comic. I lied. Exit out and then scroll down. Toy Arc, I'll have the name. Wait, is it Bloodwind?
Bloodwind. Thank you.
It's in the link. I see it in the URL.
Yeah. I
didn't know his name at all. Who is that though?
That's 𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗫. 𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗫. She's underage, so don't say anything. Anyway.
And Martians.
Actually, no, it's okay now. We're allowed to do that.
I don't know.
God damn it. I've done this ass backwards. Sorry. I was on a roll. Fucked it all up.
I received some figures, but we'll go over those next week.
More McFarlane.
What's this guy's name? I know this guy's name.
Tiger or something?
Bronze Tiger.
Bronze Tiger. It's at the top again. New 52 version of him.
See,
I remembered it from Arrow, actually, because Michael Jai White plays him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I totally...
I was thinking about buying this figure because it would be a good Al Simmons head.
Who's Al Simmons?
Spawn.
That's right. I was like, I think that's Spawn.
It looks like what's his first name? Woodbine?
Okeem.
Oh yeah.
Akimbo.
Yeah.
Okeem Woodbine?
He's the sheriff in Afterlife.
Yeah. Dude, he has so many parts. Okeem Woodbine.
I hated him.
Woodbine.
I hate him.
I'm sorry, Bakeem, if you watch Mr. Woodbine, if you watch this, I'm sorry for
Woodbine. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're white.
Times.
I apologize.
Well, I can say other names. I'm actually really good with pronouncing.
You are usually. Names. You are.
Really good at pronouncing.
I get pronounce Namis really well. The fuck is this thing? Eclipse?
Like he just took my joke and came back.
He did. He doubled down on that shit.
This guy looks like he belongs in Zelda or something with that weird smiley thing on his chest. Like, what the hell?
It's a birthmark.
He looks like you'd fight him in the Lost Woods or something.
Yeah, what tribe are you in? I have a tribal tattoo. Yeah, what tribe are you part of? Cracker? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that before in my life. I don't know what that is.
I got a YouTube window open of our stream, and one of the videos pisses me off is Scott Jennings and Adam Moakler's argument.
Do not get me fucking started on Scott Jennings. Listen, if this gets me arrested, it's on site if I ever see him on the street. I'm going to punch that smug cunt's face right off. You do nothing, no needle-dicked motherfucker with your fucking smirk. I'll knock it off your face, you little bitch. Anyway, he's my finger in your face. I'm going to put my whole foot in your face. And you know what you're going to do about it? Nothing. I tagged him on it, actually. I tagged him. I was like, Scott Jennings, I'll put my whole hand in your face. You ain't going to do shit about it. God damn it.
Anyway.
Pete, fuck you. It's fired me up.
This is a character.
Yeah, it's Scott Jennings. Why did you bring that up? Oh, it's on the link on the side. Damn it. God, knock him the frig out.
Aztec. A white dude named Aztec.
I don't know. He looks badass, though. Now, for legal reasons, I'm joking, but he wouldn't do shit about it anyway.
For illegal reasons, he's totally serious.
He's totally serious. Just
You'd have a web chat with you until you get your hand out of his face.
fucking overinflated ego prick. Who the fuck are you?
Right?
You're nobody. You're a nobody.
I don't understand what Wailing Jennings ever did to you to make you so mad.
Who's Wailing Jennings?
Is he a musician?
Sure, probably, yeah. Matt, if you saw the guy's face, you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna punch it."
Yeah, he's a singer.
No, I'm not wailing though.
Singer-songwriter.
Not Wailing Jennings. I'm talking about Ken.
I don't care this much, dude.
Oh no, I want to see his face because that's not him.
I was about to say the guy from Jeopardy.
No, what's his first name?
Scott.
Scott, thank you. Although I don't like Ken, I don't trust him either. Oh, you motherfucker! Fucking jerk off. Fucking. Oh yeah, he's the one that was like pedophilia is not a big deal. What? What planet? That right there. Those little tiny ass white cracker lips he has. Sorry, racist against white people. I apologize. Because I got thick lips. Bodego. Anyway.
Is this the girl from
Saturn Girl?
It looks kind of like what's her face from Big Bang Theory.
I was gonna say
I think I have one McFarlane DC figure.
Looks like RC in human form.
I have you have a few of them, Pete, because the big guys are McFarlane. Don't forget that. Like the larger figures, they're actually the bigger ones are actually decent. It's their normal 7-inch that you're like, why?
So I was gonna listen to this and go, why is Dan gonna beat up the guy from Jeopardy? No, the other guy.
Fucking way too successful.
He's so smart.
No one can replace Trebek.
He can answer questions a lot.
Well, he can ask questions a lot.
No, he's a former champion.
You're full of questions, Ken. No answers.
No, he's a former record-breaking champion of Jeopardy.
Yeah, but you play Jeopardy by asking the question to the answer.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
That's my
So
joke.
you're right. No.
No answers.
I wonder if he's like secretly judgmental, like dumbass. I would have gotten that one.
I would have gotten that one, asshole. Oh yeah, while he's hosting. No, idiot. It's actually what is clown.
I don't even need these cards. Fuck it.
Fucking idiot.
Do it live.
Alex Trebek is a bitch. I could do this without clown cards.
Did
what?
I pre-order this yet?
So this is supposed to be a
pre-ordered it
1.5. So this will have some changes to it, or additional accessories.
Is it going to let you set up the scene where he screams about his mom?
I think I.
Why'd you say that name?
I think I bought the first one because I'm pretty sure it came out when I still worked at Toys R Us.
Dude.
And that's when I was like, mafex figures suck. So I'll be picking this one up.
Debating
their first releases were not good. The joints were weak. They didn't look very good. So I'm glad that they're putting this out. Like I'm happy.
I know it's not cool. I know it's cool to hate these movies. And it's cool to hate on people that are it's cool to call people Snyder Bros or whatever the fuck. I don't care.
Spider Hose?
Snyder Hose.
I didn't mind it. I didn't
Ben
like
Sluts.
who played Lex Luthor.
Oh, see, I like. We won't even talk about it. We're just gonna move on because I liked it.
It's so
I liked it a
bad,
lot.
it's
We're
offensive.
gonna move on. We're moving 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 on.
Every Jesse Eisenberg role there is.
Moving We're moving on. I'm gonna move on before I get mad, and I'm gonna threaten to punch you. And
Now you see me, now you don't.
Two lawsuits.
You're entirely like, what is Pete doing over there?
I know what he's
Dan's
doing.
He's
doing
just so easy.
The
to
man
rage
who
bait
came
at
from.
this
I
point.
know what he's doing. I know what he's doing, you prick.
You know what's wrong with that painting? It's upside down.
Yeah. Grandmother's piss.
Half the problem isn't Eisenberg either. Like a lot of the problem with that movie is Zack Snyder. Yeah, writing. Yeah, I will give I'll give that little nerd some. I'll give Eisenberg some leeway on that. He's reading the script that was written for him.
I'll give Zack Snyder. He's a great director. You should probably have somebody co-write with you, like somebody else.
That's really what need. Like he's like he's Michael Bay.
Gave us
without
Taro.
He's like Michael Bay when Michael Bay turned 24.
Michael
Michael Bay's forever going to be 12 years old. Zack Snyder is 24-year-old Michael Bay.
Yes, yes. I want to defend that by saying I knew who Tig was before she replaced the pedophile.
Oh yeah, Tig Notaro has a cameo in The Office before she was even a name. And there's an episode in season 8 where Andy goes into the office and he has a black eye, and Pam was basically, you find out that some teenage girl was like being a jerk to Pam in the parking lot because Pam's pregnant, and like the kid was like calling her fat, and like then they threw pine cones at her, and then Andy went in between to get involved, and she punches Andy in the eye, and then later on in that episode they're all having a meeting about how to deal with it, and Tig Notaro is the girl's mother and she's like, bless you guys, you do great work.
Dude,
it's a nothing part, but it's so good.
It's her delivery. Not necessarily really ever the joke. She's funny, but sometimes it's just the way she sets it up and delivers it. Something that wouldn't be that funny is fucking hilarious because of her context and how she played. And somebody heckled her live. And I don't mean rudely heckled her and argued with her. She asked a rhetorical question, and a few people from Jersey decided to answer it. And she handled it like she would and extended it by 10 minutes because it's Tig Notaro. If you have not seen Tig, go see her live.
I haven't seen her live. I'm honestly not super familiar with her. I know who she is, but I didn't even know she was doing stand-up or anything, honestly.
Yeah, shit, dude. Who's the... Never mind. I'll send you stuff.
Oh, I'm not gonna she's also in Community.
Yeah, she's
it's a completely flat role. It's not any humor.
She's she's one of the main characters in the last 2 Star Trek series. She's in both of them, and she's great. And they've worked in her personality into the character. It's wonderful. My whole point is bring it back. You debate about the movie and the writing, Zack Snyder. But I thought one of the coolest things ever, there's 2 of the coolest lines ever from Batman, is at the end of the redone Justice League when he goes, she promised me that when I kill you, and I will fucking kill you. Yes, thank you very much. And then when he is talking to Superman and he goes, tell me, do you bleed? And he fucking flies away and he just goes, you will. I'm sorry. That was awesome. That was awesome. The Martha stuff, not so much.
Well, it's funny because Pete and I watched we watched Dawn of Justice, and I think neither of us had any expectations for it. So like
it's pretty
when
good.
that happened, Pete was like, huh, they are both named Martha. I remember that. But part of the problem, and I've said it before, part of the problem with that movie is that, like, the title of the movie says what's going to happen. For some reason, they make it the most complicated.
They do. That's a good. I never thought of that.
Understandable. Like it's like Charlie Day with the fucking thing behind him. That's how convoluted that whole plot is. There are times where you want the plot to be complex, but like they did such a poor job of making the strings obvious to connect for what you already knew was happening.
And the source material in the Dark Knight Returns is pretty straightforward. Clark goes to Batman and goes, Reagan says I got to kill you if you do any shit. And Batman's like, yeah, try me.
I'm hoping that James Gunn or whoever is in charge of the DC universe.
Yeah, whenever that changes.
I just realized that like Marvel and Disney are both like, or Marvel and DC are both companies that are going to be not worth watching for a while.
Not worth watching now, apparently.
Yeah, but like hopefully we'll get a live action Justice version of that.
How, as much as I love that movie, and I will defend Zach by saying his Watchmen, I have 0 complaints. I don't, even the changed ending, I don't care. I loved that movie. It was perfect.
Yeah, that movie's really good.
In my opinion.
The first one I saw was the director's cut, which is the way to watch it.
That is the way to watch it, correct.
Yep.
His director's cut always are better than the theatrical releases.
Is there a Dawn of the Dead director's cut? Because I feel like that would be
Probably.
amazing.
I don't know. But that is another problem with Zack Snyder is for some reason every one of his movies needs a director's cut. That's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
That like there's
there
that
is.
where like you like the movie and then they're like, you know what, there's even more stuff like the Superfan episodes of The Office. It's just more content. If there's that version of it where it's a director's cut, like to just give you more of something you enjoyed so much, that's cool. But the fact, and like, so this is probably a director's cut for that, but Justice League, the Snyder cut, is that. And
it needs to be a series. Then it didn't need to be one movie.
He did the same damn thing with his Rebel Moon movies. Like there's the release, and then 6 months later the director's cut came out. I'm like, why do you need two of them that are 40 minutes shorter or longer?
Again, I preface this, as much as I like those movies, it's not without. I can point out the flaws. They did it too quick. They hired him to catch up to Marvel, and he did it and tried to do it within 4 years. That was the dumbest fucking idea to try to catch up already. Take your goddamn
DC
time.
Tried to rush it.
It wasn't terrible, though.
No,
like, it wasn't as bad. Yeah.
I don't think it's as bad as people are saying it is, but I'm saying part of the flaw of it is you try too quick. Slow the fuck down. Foreplay before you come.
I love this Dawn of the Dead movie. That opening sequence where you see all the like her community in turmoil. Oh,
it's a great movie. I like this movie.
I think the only thing I hated about this movie was Zombie.
The Zombie was a bit much.
Well, all right. You know what? I'm going to save a couple of links for next week. We're running on 2.5 hours. I think we're going to call it. I'm going to call it there. We only have like 3 or 4 to bring up for next week, but it'll be the filler for next week.
That's fine. Hopefully those things will be available for pre-order next week, so we'll get more pictures anyway.
Yeah, true. Good point. Good point. That might be a good thing for next time, Dan.
What?
Like while we're like throwing links, me throwing links, like we could see what's pre-order, what's not, and if we've skipped a week, then maybe we could put this on the back burner until.
Oh yeah, well, I've been wanting to. When you send me something that's pre-order, don't send me pre-orders. Wait until they come out.
Well, don't send pre-order announcements.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait until the link goes up.
Announcements. That's like when we were doing the ones for the Revoltech Metal Gear Solid.
And
let's talk about this off air.
I know. I just want to preface it by saying it's not because you're doing it, it's because I'm going to forget.
Right. No,
that's why. That's why I'm going to. I can't.
I'm
I will
also
never.
in like the zone of like, oh shit, scroll. Oh shit.
That's why I didn't want to say anything. Because I'm like, he's going to think I'm bitching. I'm like, no, it's just because I'm going to fucking forget.
No, it's cool.
Anyway, that was Peek Behind the Scene. I'm the producer, and you can hire me at DanLow83 on any social media platform. Go ahead, Pete.
And if you want to hear more of our thoughts, tune in Sundays at 7 p.m. live on YouTube. Head to ShadowMoses112.com to add our accessories to your collection, or slide into Instagram to see the current project we're working on, which is a lot. We are always working on stuff. Follow the Instagram.
I'm 3D printing again. Yeah.
Yay! He's going to quit as soon as you get a failure.
What?
So you're going to quit as soon as you get a fail.
No, I'm actually have some resin stuff that just finished 3D printing right now.
I'm pretty excited that you said that, like, you're kind of designing your own pieces too. That's pretty awesome.
I didn't design these, so these are from Hero Forge, but I went in. Honestly, I'm glad that I did it because I figured out I'm getting better at sculpting in Blender. I bought an iPad to use software for sculpting, but I'm actually figuring out more in Blender and how the tools work. So that was really cool. But I'm like creating giant gaps and things, and I'm filling them with non-poly, with just flat filler content, and then going up and then putting in all the different polygons in there and then sculpting those and everything. So like I'm having more fun learning new things in Blender. So yeah.
You could cut us, Dan. Did you cut us? I can't hear you.
You didn't finish the end yet.
Oh, I did.
Oh, all right. Bye.
Have a good week.